Genshin on PlayStation? Yeah, I play Genshin on my PS5. Oh, we got all. Oh, I need to uninstall that, the open beta. This Bish in the bottom right is a killer for sure. I miss Uni 2, me too. I am refilling water. Jordan! Ding dong, darling! Thank you for the 63 months.
Ding dong, darling.
So this is our group, I guess. Oh yeah, the maid. No Aoge, 0 out of 10. I know! They missed out on that opportunity for the main character to have pro-tag hair. We only need it to be better than Steins Gate to feel good about it, right? Yeah, so I think without a doubt this will be better than Steins Gate. Hey, yeah, we already see the Jam character. We called that like a week ago. Okay. Yeah, Steins Gate visual novel did not age well, in my opinion, at all. I think it is better to watch the anime for Steins Gate. The pacing in the visual novel was extremely slow, and there was just some really cringy things written in there that I did not enjoy. It was also very, like, early 2000s harem style visual novel, which is just a total miss for me. Is that a floppy disk? We gave it a 2.5 out of 10. No man is an island, entire of itself. Every man is a piece of the continent, a part of the main. Those are words. If a clod be washed away by the sea, Europe is the less, as well as if a promontory were, as well as if a manor of thy friends or of thine own were. Any man's death diminishes me because I am involved in mankind, and therefore never send to know for whom the bell tolls, it tolls for thee. John Donne.
This is it. Prepare for trouble and make it double.
Oh, we have voice acting?
My! And what a diverse cast! You'd imagine it's for a basic bitch streaming service! Someone give us a trophy already!
Say, sis, what do you think of them?
And hope you enjoy this. Have a good night. Oh, later, fail.
Why? Wanna place a bet on who survives?
She's from Boston.
You don't think... Let's not play favorites just yet. Our viewers can choose, and we'll go from there.
Fail's dipping from the VA. He always does this.
But we get to use the nukes, right?
Maybe later. Ready?
Fine! Lights! Camera! Action! Boom!
Boom.
This is crazy. I've never been outside the UK before. Unreal. See you there. Keep the surprise secret, Musketeer. Which of the three is organizing this? And which one are we surprising with this reunion?
The Four Musketeers.
Oh! It's been so long. Too long. I wonder if they read the papers.
I wonder what they think of me now.
Blimey. Don't beat yourself up, Harry. You're friends. You've been friends since you could walk. They'll understand. They won't care.
Right?
They'll just be happy to see you. I wonder if they all have a hand in this. Or maybe one of them. But who? If I knew, I could just drop a text telling them I'm on the bus. Ready to depart, ready to see all of them again. I really miss Sam's parties. Always bringing the right games, always with the yummy drinks. Man, he was always going, never slowing down to think of the consequences. I guess I got over all the trouble he got us in. But without him, there wouldn't be many adventures to remember. He and Narret were like night and day. They got along great. Nennet has always been a scholar. I wonder what she's doing now. I wonder, is it Nennet or perhaps Nene? I think calling her Scholar Musketeer again would make her smile. She'd always protest against her title, saying she didn't like to study, but she loved those detective novels. She was smart, and not just mathematically. I think she was the smartest of all of us. I'm certain all of us were too shy to say it. Huh. Or maybe a bit nervous, envious even. I don't think Katie would admit it, not even now. I think that's the first thing I'll tell her, though. Mineth Boss Musketeer, rememberest thou our adventures of old? Neat? You think so, Armin? Neat? I hope it's Nene. That would be a cool name. I think without her, the Musketeers would have never... I should have stuck more. Learned to lead like her. But I was just a boy back then. Anyway, I'm excited to see the past brought back together. I'm sure that they'll say her name. Yeah. One of them is behind this trip. I could text one of them, tell them I'm on the bus heading there. A calculated guess. But I could get it wrong, blow the surprise. Should I? Don't risk it. Yeah, what if I get it wrong? I'd ruin the surprise for the other Musketeers. Trust the group, always. Weren't we supposed to depart already? Sitting in the passenger seat for once is nice. This is a Denny for sure, but
OMG. This is like so awesome.
Okay. And there's Jam in the back. She seems excited. I wonder if she's with that big man. Other tourists, I bet. I wonder if we're going to the same hotel.
Oh my god, I love your hair.
Oh, she jumped to sit next to that short girl with pigtails. Such a sour face she's making. Not a fan of this new acquaintance. The big man's taken a seat at the back. Maybe they weren't together. She's so chic. I wonder if Jam is with that big man. Diamond. Oh. They finally closed the doors. I guess we're ready to go. Soon I'll be with my friends. My true friends. I just hope... Huh? Gas? Ah! What's going on?
Ziggy!
What?
What happened? Where am I? It's pitch black. I can't see a thing. My phone, it has a flashlight. Here. Wait. This isn't my phone. But it unlocks with my fingerprint. What's going on? Never mind that. The flashlight. Ah, here we go. I'm inside some sort of metal box? The bus and the gas. I lost consciousness in that bus. Now I'm in a metal box. I have to get out of here. Interesting. Okay. Messages. Okay, well, we have a phone that's already giving me Steins Gates. Confirm help system, autoplay fast forward, toggle UI. Well, the intro was very brief. We just were like getting on a bus to meet friends, and then we got gassed. Okay. Oh. The box opens from this side? This must be one of those, what'd you call them? Shipping containers? The handle's not moving. What's this? A display screen of some sort? I hate getting put into boxes. Tap to attempt to unlock is written on the screen. What's going on? There's nothing else I can do. Here goes, I guess. Oh my. Haha! Oh. Little mini puzzle. Fun. Eh. Yeah, very short intro. That's literally what's happened so far. This kid goes, I've never been outside the UK. Oh, I'm going to meet my friends. Ooh, but it's a surprise and we're not supposed to tell them that we're meeting, but one of the friends is organizing this get-together. Then a girl and a Jam character got onto a bus, and then they got gassed, and now we're in a freight car of some kind. Sounds like it's open now. Seriously, what have I gotten myself into? Please, whatever is going on. So bright.
Emergency! Emergency!
So warm. Tropical trees, vines, and bushes. Am I still in Spain?
Hey.
Don't scare me like that.
What is this voice?
Oh, same goes for you.
Sorry.
She was on the bus. I remember her sitting a few rows behind
Are
me.
you okay?
I'm fine, I think.
You were on that bus too. Means we're in the same boat.
Huh?
You and me, we've both been kidnapped.
Kidnapped? That makes sense. We didn't end up here by ourselves. Hey, Barry. We are just starting a new visual novel tonight. So far, not sure what to think of it. Upside, at least these friends didn't leave you in a bathtub with your kidneys missing. Right, they just took me to an island. Delightful. Happy Saturday, Barry. The bus! I was gonna meet my friends.
Hey, look at me. It's okay. The situation is bad, but let's try to stay calm, yeah? My name's Maria, but everyone calls me Mia. What's your name?
I'm Harrison.
Nice to meet you, Harrison. This might be a weird question, but do you have a phone?
Now that you're off from work? Yes, 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 yes. Do you have any plans, Barry?
I do, but...
It's not your own?
Yeah, I've never seen this phone before.
But it unlocks with your fingerprint?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Moreover, you can't call for help either?
I can't call for help?
It appears these phones can't call any numbers.
Why give us phones that can't make calls? Why give us phones in the first place?
I think we'd better try to find the others.
Others?
Now that Mia says it, there are several shipping containers nearby. All of them seem to have their
Yeah.
doors open.
Seems we're the last two to come out. I believe the rest are here somewhere.
The rest? Oh my god. Oh, right.
You mean others from the bus? We all got kidnapped!
I think so. The number of the containers match.
Looking around, I see 1, 2, 3, 11 shipping containers.
So you're going to look for the others?
Yeah. You're welcome to tag along. I wouldn't like to go alone.
Yeah, sure. Strength in numbers.
Danke, Harrison.
Where to?
I noticed a cleared path when I was looking around. There's a sign too. It says resort in English.
Huh? Can you show me?
It's about 10 meters down the beach. This way.
Eating some udon noodles and gyoza. Delicious. I'm gonna have enchiladas later, and I'm super stoked. Resort? Is this an elaborate prank?
I see footprints in the sand leading to the jungle. It looks like a way to get to the beach. And the resort, if we are to believe the sign.
Bloody hell, she's quick to check out the
The
scene.
jungle's pretty dense, but it's certainly a beaten path.
There's an opening ahead.
I can see a...
Ah, a pool! And people!
OMG, no freaking way! Even more people? Party!
Kidnapping is certainly interesting in this day and age, if it involves parties.
WTF, I didn't mean a literal party, LOL.
Oh no, not this. I recognize some of these faces. Even the redhead, she was on the bus. That makes, including me, 11 people.
Welcome to the Abduction Hotel!
Later, Emin.
My name is Isaac. I am your local guide.
Welcome to the Abduction Hotel?
Are you excited for your new adventure?
So it's confirmed. We've been abducted
Yeah, this
as
game...
suspected.
All I knew about this game is that it was gonna be like Fisher-Price Danganronpa 2. But I think the premise might be a little different. They seem unfazed by this ordeal. Are they victims or enemies?
Oh yes, hi, I'm Ava. You probably totally know me from my Bible meme, LOL.
Ava is such a diamond name, it's not even funny. What's with her? She's a living meme, making faces. A meme-based personality is going to get old fast.
Yeah, you're the cape up my face, girl. It's like meeting a celebrity.
Celebrity. Ragazza.
Oh.
I'm Maria, but do call me Mia. This is Harrison. He was the last one.
Huh? No, don't put me on the spotlight like that.
Harry.
Giovanni Lombardi. Pleasure, pleasure.
Can't believe this is happening. We're doing abduction intros. Big guy, I remember him from the bus.
We told each other our names when we got together. Don't be shy, boyo. Meet the rest.
No.
Oh, wait, not to be rude, but shouldn't we focus first on what's going on? Why we're here? Who kidnapped us, maybe?
Is everyone here against their wishes? And was everyone on the bus?
Confirmed.
Ah, E-tier character?
Yeah. Wish they also abducted my bikes too.
I fear it's the Pangy character. Abducted his bikes? What?
The bus was probably a setup then. Any contact with who did this? Idea what they want?
Not yet. However, once the abductors contact us,
Is this the Storytime character? Maybe?
I advise everyone to follow along as you are told. Buy time, but do not resist.
What? No, we should do what the police would do. Fight back. I think.
She seems weirdly collected. How can these people be so calm? Paid actors? Please, please, please. I want to go home. This can't be happening to me. I can't be the only one who's freaking
I
out.
didn't catch your name, Miss...
Valérie d'Orléans. My pleasure.
Oh, hi. I forgot I'm done. Sorry, a bit frazzled. Not well.
You forgot you're done. Hey, no worries. I sometimes forget I'm Mia.
What's she trying to cheer him? She's trying to cheer him up. I can't shake how weird it is that everyone's kind of calm, but I guess I don't know how much time has passed between each container opening and this gathering.
Nah, name's done. I'm done. Yeah.
Lumi.
Lumi.
Vulgairement interrompu. I was not done talking.
Sorry.
Annie is Annika.
Absolutely not.
Annie is a bit scared.
Not the third person speaking maid.
Excuse me?
Yeah? Annie just heard that Annie is Annika.
She just said... Yeah.
Annie is from Sweden. Annie is 20 soon. Annie likes fika and goodies.
Are you alright? Why are you...
Huh?
She was like that
Get
when
me
I
out of
got
here, get me out of 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 here!
Annie's a moron.
One could only guess why the woman refers to herself in the third person. Intriguing, however. Something I could adopt myself.
Please don't.
Isaac likes the grandeur of it.
Okay. What about you two?
She's pointing at the grumpy-looking woman and the short A guy. I don't remember them on the bus, but maybe they were there too.
Francisca. Nop.
This is Hunter, kind of weird person doesn't like fries. You'll get used to that, trust me.
Who's Hunter? They told me their name's Dick.
It's both.
Dick, Hunter?
Oh, already calling me names? Dick move if you ask me, Blondie.
Miss, that's not what I meant.
Pranks in this situation? How
What
demented.
should we call you then?
Yelling works. My hearing's kinda bad, so don't whisper. Vaya meu Deus, name! Give real name! Why so hard?
The gas got to him in the bus. Thinks he's neither girl nor boy. I call him boy. He looks boy.
Okay. Non-binary, we stand.
In this economy. Boomer.
I don't understand.
Mr. Swiftgram, they just don't want to be stereotyped. What's so effing hard?
Oh, they're not.
Poor shirt.
binary.
Oh yeah. I have no doubt in my mind that this is going to be better than Steins Gate. Token character. Although, come to think of it, all these people seem a bit odd. That Swedish girl is in a maid outfit like she's at some con. This dude's wearing a sporty suit.
Yep. Can't be arsed with stereotypes and expectations.
Now I'm curious. Oh my god. But I guess that defeats the point. I shouldn't really think like that. They're they.
Give us a name, please.
Huh? Ringing the phone. Rather, everyone's phones are ringing.
This must be the abductors. Do as indicated. Follow their instructions.
Oh no. Oh god, oh god, oh god. They're all answering. I guess I'm answering too.
Everyone.
Who the
I am Naima, one of the producers, and I am here to answer some of your questions.
Sup, fuckers? Name's Naomi, and I'm here to annoy you.
Did you actually kidnap us? WTF?
Where are we? What do you want with us?
I've got some questions too.
Please, one at a time, settle down, don't talk over each other. I did prepare an intro speech. I would not like it to go to waste. Let's look at the big picture, shall we? You lucky few have been chosen from among many people we've been shadowing.
Shadowing as in stalking?
Your current location is Tropical Paradise. As you've already noticed, you are in a resort. We'll go over the facilities later. You'll be participating in a show. Because of its nature, your participation is involuntary.
Hence the kidnapping! You got it?
This show's purpose is to show human nature unrestrained by laws and regulations.
Yes, story time. I mean, the voice acting's a little weird. The voice acting's a little weird so far, and it feels like it's getting moved along quick, but it's not... I'm not ready to go running, like, screaming yet.
Imagine that one time when you wished you could have just punched someone? Now you can!
Yeah, it seems fine. I agree.
Our viewers on the internet will observe you over the course of the next
I will not answer the question.
The current date is September 15th, 2017.
Do you have nothing left to say?
March 11th of 2018 is your last day on this island.
It's priced at $50. Yeah, I got it for $50. But it was like through Amazon credits, so I didn't really pay anything. It was old gift cards and stuff, so it's fine. Plus, I would say nothing has happened that would make me write this off yet.
So that means for half a year you're stuck here with no rules. You can do whatever the fuck you want. I can already give you some ideas.
This is totally not the kind of show I was promised. Like, breach of contract.
I can't do this. I have a competition to attend to.
Half a year! No, please, I have siblings I must take care of.
Puttana, sei fottutamente pazza!
Chaos again. Can't blame them for yelling for answers. So... How long did they say that? Six months they have to stay. I missed that. So this is Total Drama Island X Danganronpa. Yeah, I wonder... So I guess it's supposed to be like human nature. There's probably some big prize at the end of the show, and there's no rules regarding what they're allowed to do while they're on the island together, something like that. Maybe I should ask something too.
Quiet! Don't make me bring out the nukes already! Ahem. To make up for the inconvenience, and to offer some incentive, all players who are alive at the end of the 6 months will receive 500,000 euros.
500k? That's my salary for 20 years, but alive?
Alive? Hello? What? I can't make videos, Dad.
You're crazy if you think we'd kill just for 500k.
My assets are worth more than 500k, as you are undoubtedly aware. I would like to purchase our liberation for 750k per head.
Your liberation will occur at the end of the 6 months, Miss Diolion. What you do on the island, however, is up to you.
Why would they need to resort to murder, though? Can't they just live on the island for 6 months and then cash out?
Our job is to make the show interesting.
Oh.
If you manage to entertain the audience, there won't be any need for us to intervene. Views go up, you get rewarded. We might double the money or offer free therapy for life. See? It ain't that bad.
There has to be a catch to all this. Is it even worth losing 6 months of my life?
And intervention would involve blackmail.
Yeah.
You might not have rules,
Exactly.
but we still want to make it worth it for the viewers. There will be no videotapes to drive you, but we encourage unlawful behavior. Our intervention depends on the magnitude of your non-participation. To be discussed later. We hope it won't happen with so many opportunities available.
Right. Monokuma's a secretary.
Speaking of intervention, you will be delivered supplies via airdrop. Food, goods, entertainment, all that stuff. Play dirty.
And she's the rocker Monokuma thing from Danganronpa V3.
This is your chance to be over the top and win big, with no fuckery from the law.
Rest assured my lawyers will hear of this as soon as I escape.
I'll be waiting. Meanwhile, if I can direct your attention to the hotel behind you, we'll now go over the resort facilities and what you can find on the island.
Oh, Annie has a few questions.
Shut up, Annie.
Inquire about a few things too.
Yeah, questions!
Blah, 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 you've got 6 months, they can wait! Resort, then maybe we'll answer more stuff! Maybe! Your phones will be crucial for the next 6 months, not just for calling each other. I suggest you keep them charged and in good condition. That's how we keep in touch and all that jazz!
That and all the cameras.
I noticed a few cameras here and there myself, but now that they mention it, feels like there's one in every corner.
Smile. And if you have any plans to be interesting, please be in good view. And yes, there are cameras in the jungle. For now, no phone entertainment. Get to know each other first. And then we'll send you music and shit. Again, play dirty and you'll get more than just music. You'll also need the phones to open your room. Not only to enter, but also exit. That's how we ensure you don't leave your phone inside. You'll find shared toilets, the hotel and the restaurant, and in an undisclosed room.
Toilets? You've gotta be shitting me. What about showers?
The shower room is shared and does not require phone access. There are also showers by the pool and in an undisclosed room.
What? Shared showers?
Totes agree. Absolutely barbaric.
Yeah, Annie has a lot to clean.
Ugh. Weird.
Whatever, you'll survive. Maybe. The other shared rooms are in the restaurant or bar. And
Her shirt just says murder
later.
on the boobs. Okay.
The restaurant fits everyone comfortably and offers dining tables.
Yeah, hopefully Naomi's not super involved in this.
You'll find the kitchen already equipped for more than 2 weeks. And if this said, rest later, you break the doors, we break you! That means you're not gonna damage any of the equipment to fuck with the show! So no touching cameras either! You do that and you get no food and starve! You die!
No rules, you said?
Not you guys writing off the game in the first 25 minutes. Come on.
No rules for how you behave in the group and no laws to hold you back. But this is still a show. We need functional equipment. Don't... If one of you fucks around, everyone pays the price!
Pardon me. I want to ask about the infrastructure. Is the water drinkable? What can you tell us about the pipeline and electricity?
Sounds like you're planning to stay.
Clever. No, the water is not drinkable. If you run out of bottled water, you must boil it.
We would also need a filter.
Electricity is via a generator and you'll be getting fuel for it. Any other
If there are actually murders, then this game may be saved. I mean, it seems like... What I don't like about this plot so far is they're literally just like, okay, you're on an island, now make sure you kill each other sometimes. It's just kind of like, what?
I made Elise.
I would like it, like, the plot should be driven a little more than that, I think, but we'll see what they do. They might do something. Because if it's like Danganronpa, then the people are just gonna try to get along with each other until somebody snaps. The reason for the snapping could make it good. Protect Rich Girl. Which one? The French one? Giovanni's not gonna make it to the end. I was about to ask what with, but he wrote it on the phone.
It's gonna be about facilities and not some other shit.
Can't we negotiate, please? I have a family.
You're not the only one.
We're more than willing to make deals, but none can involve your escape. But if you're telling us you'll beat someone for 10K, we'll consider it.
This game doesn't have a Paincore character. I like Dan.
Our families will find out we're kidnapped. Justice will be done.
Of that I too am certain. You cannot kidnap me and go unnoticed.
We are aware. I suggest you enjoy the resort for the next few months. Nobody will come to save you. Nobody will hear you. Nobody will know where you are. Welcome to Inescapable.
I feel like I'm gonna puke or have a panic attack. This isn't real. This can't be real. I'm a lab rat for some sick fucks who want to see us kill each other. Mom, Dad, please help me. I can't breathe. I can't...
Harry, it's going to be fine. Look at me.
Yeah, the viewing audience. That's a good point. Maybe it's all, like, gonna be pre-filmed and then they'll release it at once. Like, it's not a live viewing. But they said that they have to entertain the viewers, so I don't know.
It's a horrible situation, but we're alive and relatively well.
Yeah, that might be an early plot hole, actually. What happens if their family tunes into the show?
See. Bad. But we will manage. They said they'll provide food and take care of us. All we need to do is take a vacation for 6 months. Could be worse.
Thanks, guys.
Do what you
Yeah,
want
this is just
to
killing
make
Big Brother.
interesting. My welcome gift to you all is some pieces of information to start conversations with. Be sure to check those out on your phones at your earliest convenience. We might provide more information the more you provide our viewers with entertainment. Don't go messaging us daily! We've got a job to do! Message each other! Audios! Have a good day.
Yeah, please get out of here, Naomi, and never return again. They're gone. I wish this was the point where I'd wake up.
If only I was a necromancer to grow you a spine, Harrison. This is an opportunity to experience something almost nobody else can. Embrace it! However, I think the experience can wait. I personally feel exhausted after that gas.
Hey, Tyr. We just are getting through the intro, I think. It's basically Murder Big Brother on an island, so think Danganronpa 2, but, like, not as controlled. They pretty much are just like, hey, you're on an island and you're being watched by cameras. Make sure you do things to make the show interesting or else we'll do bad things to you. Yeah, Fi, get the color
My
wheel.
body aches, and I still feel kind of nauseous.
Ani thinks we can meet in the morning. Ani will make food, and we can talk. Ani would like to check the resort locations and get to know everyone.
And this is the worst character ever.
All right. Oh, which one's my room?
Use the phone. See which unlocks.
And so, almost all scattered to their rooms. They're all handling this so well. Maybe it is a prank after all. Frozen! That's why they're not freaking out, right?
Hey, Harry. I wanted to ask, maybe you'd like to have a walk and digest all of this?
A walk? I guess a walk could help. Is that Dan with 2 A's? Yeah. They're all European. I don't know where Don is from, though. Don. Maybe Germany. Do you guys think this is gonna be... Is this Sayaka? Is this Sayaka in a blonde and pink wig? I'm starting to feel like maybe. She has a lot of clashing patterns. I don't trust her. On the other hand, it would be good to see my room get some rest. Maybe try and gather my thoughts of what I could do. Of what I should do.
So, like, everyone else literally went to their room? Oh, boring.
You know, I'm kind of regretting, I am kind of regretting not sending a text to one of our friends in that first scene. Because, like, they would know that we'd been kidnapped if we'd done that. I bet you the game doesn't let you send any messages or something. Like, you try, but the text doesn't send. Something bad will happen to her, I feel it already. Me too. And she already talked about her family, too. I'm like, Sayaka wasn't really a childhood friend. They just attended the same middle school. And they weren't close at all. But then she used that to, like, leverage getting closer to Makoto so she could use him. Mia could do that.
You two want to come and have a party in mine?
No.
Thank you, Eva. I think I'd rather have a walk. Harry?
She's so bubbly. Shit, what do I do? Oh, these are options? We'll walk with Mia. Mia seems like a pillar, unmoved by the storm. The struggles of the evil, cute friend.
I'm joining Mia. We'll catch up in the morning.
She has
Eva.
crazy eyes, you think? E-tier, we already met the E-tier character. I forgot her name, though. It's like Lumi or something. And then there's also non-binary Chan, who won't tell us their name. Miya's Chiaki? Maybe. I'm kind of getting Sayaka vibes, but we'll see.
Couldn't they kidnap a rave or something?
I'm sure she'll get over it. The beach?
Yeah. This isn't a prank, is it? This whole thing.
Reality can be hard to accept. I'm sorry.
How do you keep your calm? I feel suffocated, yet you're so focused.
I don't want to kill... Killing fellow ravers, my goodness. This is the Danganronpa version. We're just drawing character parallels. She has crazy eyes, you're betting on it? Ava's baiting the shit out of you? It's working story time, I can tell.
I was just as devastated when I realized what was going on. The truth is, I was first to escape my container. I just didn't have the courage to leave it. When I pieced together what happened, I felt like an explosion shattered everything around me. I was left in the center of a disaster, watching it happen. The thought of my siblings gave me some strength. I cried probably for a few hours, then I got up. Nobody came to save me. I had to do it. I was impressed by how eager you were to leave your container. I think you have your own strength.
So you were alone for hours?
While together.
I was, and still am, impressed by how calm you are.
I can organize a bunch of children. I'll be able to organize this too.
There it is, the E-tier crazy eyes.
It's contagious.
Oh, that's my phone.
Maybe it's those two sisters again?
No, it's Eva. Her texting is terrible. I can hardly understand. I think she's saying her gift bag has a bikini, and that we're stuck with one set of clothes.
What?
I'm not sure, but it's gotten curious to see what's in that gift bag.
Maybe a good idea to go back and check. 6 months with one set of clothes is something.
Yeah, yikes. Annie wants to make breakfast. Annie invites everyone to breakfast with Annie. Annie found food ready to be cooked in the kitchen. That's nice of you. I'll come help. Oh! Yeah, Francisca seems like an E-tier character too. Yeah, sweet. I'll be there. Annie wants to make food alone. Annie wants to treat everyone. Kinda want to look round first, but food tasty. Am literally going to die without emojis. Is this a day-by-day type game? If it's like Danganronpa, it probably organizes it by day, just purely for, like, chaptering purposes. Yeah, I'm sure there will be a time skip. Or, like, small skips at a time. Let's not wander around alone. It could be dangerous. Investigating the premises seems like a wise choice. Then perhaps eating together first, and then we'll check the area after. Annie is gonna be Dangan 2 Case 1. Ah! Because she's a chef. The parallels. But she's not perverted, so maybe not. The 180 days of being stuck in a Walmart. Works for me. See. Agreed. Annie is happy. Annie will start cooking right away. Everyone come here. Breakfast with a bunch of strangers. Great. I guess it's a good idea to get to know them a bit, especially if we can't escape before the 6 months are up. There's no clothes. There's no emojis. Cute bikini, though. I send pics later. And AC. Oh my god. She's too much. Everyone check bios. Why is Sasha all over the place? It's a mystery. Oh. Your name is really Sasha Smith? Sounds just as basic as John Doe. Exactly. Annie likes what Annie has. Cup size? Blood type. Should have put more effort. Oh, where are the... character bios? Age 19, Swedish. Anika's a people pleaser, incapable of establishing personal boundaries. It shows in her choice of work. She's a maid by occupation and by nature, it seems. She's great with repetitive physical labor, but don't bother asking her to perform complicated tasks. Oddly enough, she refers to herself only in the third person, strong indicators of learning disability. Anika has no family or close friends to speak of. Wow. She likes this? Hey, oh no. Don Zotemelk. He's Dutch, so we were close. Don is a gullible hedonist. He's a professional cyclist. He pays meticulous attention to his health and fitness, and it shows. He's extremely competitive and has had high-level successes on Dutch cycling circuit. He has a strong sense of conviction and is prone to borderline unhealthy levels of hero worship. In all honesty, he's a bit of a narc, really. Despite multiple attempts, our operatives were unable to gather intel of his strong aversion to avocado. Yeah, definitely the Peggy character, yep. Oh, she's Estonian. Ava is a D-list internet celebrity and Swiftagram influencer. Oh god. Most of her notoriety is tied to the kebab my face meme and her appearance on Estonia's Järvemaaja reality TV show. She supplements her rather expensive pursuit for fame with a day job as a makeup artist, which comes in handy for feeding her hobbies of partying, hooking up, and generally causing havoc and drama. Outside of her flair for high school style dramatics, she's mostly harmless. Supplementary photos and video of all kinds can be found in her file, as a number of our operatives ended up on dates with this basket case. You pulled a ping and passed out sitting in a chair? I don't do that. Someone's going to attack Don with avocados. Probably right now. Probably Maid-chan is going to make avocados. You're jumping on the Mia train? You don't like Ava anymore? I mean, Ava's kind of the worst. She also screams death flag for me. Okay, Francisca's Portuguese. Francisca is an automotive mechanic by trade and is the sole proprietor of a small auto shop in Braga. She's stubborn, strong-willed, and more than a bit fiery, but she seems to be a good, God-fearing Catholic underneath her gruff exterior. She comes from a poor background and was raised as a bit of a tomboy by her father alongside 3 brothers, much to her mother's dismay. This one has a bit of a chip on her shoulder when it comes to the whole eat the rich thing, despite our operatives uncovering some questionable business ethics of her own. Yeah, she's my age, my goodness. Yeah, I'm glad that they're not all high school students as well. Lumi Nide is Finnish. So wait, E-tier, who do you like more? I think Francisca is actually more the E-tier character, but I had pegged this one as you originally. Lumi is a doctoral candidate in chemistry and molecular sciences at Helsinki University and is held in high academic regard of her peers. By her peers. This doesn't seem to extend beyond the campus, however, as she has no social circle or romantic partner to note. It might be because she's a bit uptight. She was observed by our operatives waiting 5 minutes at a crosswalk on an otherwise empty street and proved quite easy to tail due to her absurd height and oblivious nature. Our analysts were able to tie Lumi to several pseudonyms currently being used to publish research articles on chemistry and related subjects. Yeah, we've got bust and hip measurements. So which one is it, E-tier? Isaac Ringvold, Norwegian. Isaac is a surprisingly well-established jeweler and niche celebrity in the underground goth community. Considering his melodramatic and ostentatious nature, it's hardly surprising that he swoops around cemeteries and goth clubs, reciting prose and quoting myths and epics. Generally misanthropic, he detests celebrities, social media, and fun things like Christmas. He views himself as something of an iconoclast, and embarrassingly enough, others seem to agree. Our operatives weren't able to determine the exact cause of the feud, but he seems to be at odds with the local church. You don't know yet? Lumi is 6'2", which is nuts, yeah. I think this is the E-tier character. Let's lock Isaac and Ava in a room and see who falls. Something tells me Ava would be easy prey. Alright, Harrison Finn Taylor, British. Harrison is the run-of-the-mill college dropout who has spent the last few years as a mediocre bus driver in London. He's easily startled and not much to look at, but at least he has thick enough skin to deal with the after-midnight crowd on the bus route. Our operatives observed him moping about in pubs, generally being miserable and making awkward attempts at sparking conversation. Wow, his is disrespect. Catholic is a death flag? Well. Oh my, Giovanni Lombardi. 52 years old, Italian. Giovanni is a Naples-based restaurateur and influential politico. He's also the husband of Italian actress and socialite Sofia Bianchi. He has rocketed his way to success and provides a rather lavish lifestyle for his wife and 2 children. He was raised Catholic and seems to believe in traditional values. He also has a bit of a temper to contend with, which may make for must-see TV. So that's interesting. He already commented about the non-binary character and being like, I think they're a boy, which was interesting. What is community night? We are doing Among Us. Yeah. He's 17 years older than Saphir. I know, Saphir needs to take care of herself. Our operatives had difficulty gathering intel due to his extensive security retinue and a state-of-the-art home security system. Okay. Maria Strauss. German. We knew that, though. She said Danke. Maria is an unemployed programmer living, she is Chiaki, at home with a number of siblings. She recently resigned from her job as a front-end developer at a software company. She now passes her time playing video games and watching an odd assortment of true crime and children's TV shows. She appears quite fond of carnivals and festivals, but proved among the most difficult contestants to track due to her constant vigilance. Guten Tag, Tom. We are doing the new visual novel and meeting all the characters. Sasha Smith. Okay, we don't know anything about them. Sasha has no known home address and no fixed residence. Instead, they are constantly on the move across Europe. They seem to have a soft spot for dubbed movies, especially in German. Sasha's profession is technology-oriented, and they provide unknown freelance services to questionable clientele, including some of our own. A great deal of effort and money was spent by our operatives to keep tabs on their movements across Europe. We should probably have just followed the trail of cigarette butts. Interesting. So this one could be the mole. Total Drama Island X Danganronpa, yeah. That's like spot on. Basically, they've all been kidnapped, put on an island, and they were told if they are alive at the end of 6 months, they'll receive 500,000 euros apiece. But the catch is that the producers will intervene and punish them if they don't make the show interesting. That's really all they've told us so far. Yep, everybody in the game is from Europe. Your representation, Tom, is our MC, and he's kind of lame. Not a fan so far. How do they all understand each other? Facts. Facts. How are they? I guess they all know English. Alright, this is the last one we haven't read. Age 18, so she's the youngest. She's French, yeah, we knew that. Valerie, this is the nano character. Valerie is the heiress to a massive French perfume business. She comes from obscene wealth, and with it comes an ambitious and demanding nature and no small sense of sophistication. Our operatives weren't able to identify her engaging with any potential suitors, and our analysts didn't pick up any chatter regarding other scandals. We were able to observe a strong distaste for sweating and a heavy reliance on a few trusted servants who assist her with daily duties and handle her shopping. Yeah, so out of the casts, the Tom character is probably her. Although she's trying to get close to us fast, so that makes me not trust her. But if she was in Fire Emblem, she would be a Pegasus Knight. This is the worst character ever. This is obviously the Peggy character. This might secretly be Best Girl, but we need more time with her. I'm not so sure about the rest of this group. Oh yeah, this is Dad. He's certainly, I feel like he will kill someone. I can smell the food cooking. That must be bacon and eggs. I hope it's not poisoned or something. Looking around, everyone arrived in a timely manner. And it's all just so awkward silence. I'm guessing everyone is kind of hungry, and by the looks on their faces, everyone's on edge. Not that girl. She's still fidgeting on her phone. It's a bit weird. She's just so joyful. A notification? Not my phone.
OMG, this is boring. I'll literally die if nobody says a word. Let's talk about stuff you like. I'll start. I like makeup, fashion, TV shows, koftas. I really like kebabs. My biggest strength is my personality, duh. My greatest weakness is that it's hard to perfect perfection.
Oh no, that attitude just screams troublemaker.
You find yourself perfect?
What is a kofta?
How quaint.
No, she's from Estonia. Hey, Valkyria. Happy Saturday. Who's our bets on for the first death? Honestly, probably Ava. Ava or the maid? It's a seasoned ground beef kebab. Delicious. That sounds amazing.
Maybe not like perfect, but I'll never settle for less. So like fake it till you make it, yes.
That's the spirit. Work hard, be your very best. I like competitions, good workouts, cycling, and making friends.
Great. And we had a great Thanksgiving and Thanksgiving. Yes, absolutely. Still eating the food. It's just wonderful. I think first death is the girl with the short hair who doesn't say much. Yeah, maybe. But in her profile was the most interests. Wait. Actually, you're talking about the tall one, Jam? Or non-binary Chan? Because both of them are pretty quiet, I think.
I'm a pro cyclist. The proest. Flex.
Flex? I hope he's not being too competitive.
Thanks for sharing. I'll go next. I like drawing. I'm an aspiring artist. I'm a junior coder. I am good at organizing and management. I have lots of siblings, so like a lot of varied activities. Franziska?
Car mechanic. I like parties, good coffee, football.
Yeah, Francisca's good.
Party.
Women don't have any idea what good football and cars are. I wouldn't trust a woman to fix my car.
Wow.
Vai te foder, gajo. I do my job great. I'm good at fixing cars.
Yeah. That's already 2 strikes on, Italian dad. Misogyny's still rampant even in this day and age.
Let's not argue over such simple topics. Everyone can like cars and football. And hey, couldn't help but notice Lumi and Sasha are quiet. Would be a great opportunity for you to continue.
Still confused why Sasha gave us the wrong name.
Quiet for a reason. I pass. I'm just listening.
Just one tidbit, one small thing. Tell us about your badges at least.
I like tinkering. I'm an engineer. Pastafarianism is Pog. Earth's a triangle. That's
Oh,
it.
not this. Not the pyramids.
Super, thanks a lot. Lumi?
I follow social norms, but prefer minimal interaction. I already presented the most crucial information about myself. My hobbies revolve around my studies and green solutions.
I heard fins are cold.
That's good enough for now. Thanks. Harry?
For your first unlawful act, you should challenge Giovanni to a backyard dog fight match. Please. Please, not this.
I guess I like a lot of stuff too. Shows, games, escape rooms, pizza.
Oh, so he's Tux.
That's about it.
I don't feel comfortable with sharing more. Too much social
I
pressure.
will continue from that abysmal performance.
Ah.
As heiress to a great perfume industry, my hobbies revolve around the elite of society.
Yeah, so if you're from wealth, do we even care that you're getting 500 grand euros?
I have no time for trivial activities. However, fine dining, cheese and wine, magnifique.
Alright, I love cheese.
Ah.
I'll miss wine.
Maybe they'll throw some in the ocean for you to find later.
You did an escape room today, Tom?
All right,
Fun.
all right. Gio will miss wine.
Did you feel like you were in Zero
but he
Escape?
Wants to be next.
I've never done one and I really want to do one.
Learning from Annika?
Her cooking skills are no match for me.
Not what I meant.
So you're a chef?
I'm astounded you do not know who Giovanni Lombardi is.
I've never done an escape room, no. The closest I've gotten is Zero Escape.
You must watch TV.
Video game escape rooms. Some washed up celebrity. What does ragazza even mean?
You might know me from my wife or my famous restaurants. My chefs make the best lasagna al forno napoletana. Chef's kiss.
He talks with his hands, too. How stereotypical.
Where's Annika with the food?
You were shifting as well? Okay, perfect. Ragazza is girl in Spanish. Italian. Yeah.
Soon, kiddo, soon.
Any hobbies?
Maybe I shouldn't have engaged.
Football, like any man up there. Cars, of course, and good quality clothing brands.
Those are not hobbies, but I'll just stay quiet.
Dark kiddo, you're next.
And so the wheel turns. I prefer to be a mystery. One clue unveiled at a time. Aside a good mystery, I enjoy history and messing with the timelines.
I see who said earlier that this guy is like Gundam if Gundam was actually lame. Because that is what I'm getting.
Like some watch repairman.
Something similar, but not quite.
You kind of like him? Alright, maybe he'll grow on us. Right now, he's actually kind of giving me Kyo. He's kind of dramatic.
I would hate to spoil the surprise of what the future holds.
That was you, Barry.
I hope the future holds some food.
Seesaw
I am
homicide.
starving.
The hand movements, because remember, Kyo used to do the, like... Kyo actually has amazing poses. Everybody would be, like, all freaked out at the class trial, and Kyo would be like...
Ani heard that! Ani is now bringing food!
Legend. Legend until he wasn't.
That's fantastic! You're the last to share.
Yeah! Food for everyone!
It's better that way, Jam. She's balancing so many plates on her arms, all while holding 2 jugs of orange juice?
Yes! Looks delish!
Don't you need help?
V3's so good. The maid is the worst, Tom. She's the worst. She talks in the 3rd person and she says, "Nyeh."
Oh, no. Ani is very strong. Ani can do it. This is one of Ani's hobbies.
Juggling? Alright, woohoo! That's cool!
Oida, Ani meant serving people.
She's endgame? Please, not this again. I can't handle another visual novel where the maid gets to the end. Yeah, Jam, get in there. Possess Giovanni and murder Anika. Overachiever or workaholic?
I don't really see that as a hobby, but if you like it. What else?
Yeah, Ani likes to knit, go to fika, eat godis, and watch TV.
Godis? Where is she from again? Does anyone remember? Canada's joining Europe, so Jam can join. You'll possess Oh. Sweden, right. She's Swedish.
I don't know what those are, but maybe you can teach us.
Oh, Ani will. But Ani thinks everyone needs to eat first.
Thank you for the food, Anika. I'm ready to devour.
The food is quite delicious.
So, we're splitting to check the area. See?
I am very much interested to see what this island
This
has
is just
to
prep for
offer.
Eurovision. These are like the representatives.
The kitchen is interested. I want to see what we're working with.
Checking what provisions we have sounds like a good plan.
Everybody was from a different country, right? There was no 2 from the same country. At least we don't know Sasha's ethnicity, but everybody was from a different country. Yeah. I hope there's a musical number. That would be fun. Oh my god, Tom. Earlier today, we were playing Engage. By the way, Anna, Etier... Hi, Tux. Anna, Etier, and Citrine all died in Engage today. And I was crushed. Because our Anna was amazing. Yeah, Mavier warped paladins, and they came up and just murdered them. Ugh. So sad, so sad. And now we have to run... Our best archer is going to be Fugato. Or, honestly, Jade or Saphir. Crazy to think about.
We can trust they will keep their word.
But yeah, we were playing on the Switch, and then I see Ifrit sign on to Tokyo Mirage Sessions, and I'm like, we've converted another.
I see no reason why they would break their vow.
Torture, illegal experimentation, blackmail.
Highly
It's the best
unlikely,
FE title.
but
Oh
we'll
my
have to wait and
goodness, how
see,
dare.
won't we?
It's settled then. Split up and inspect the premises.
Tux chose violence
Try to avoid using
again.
the group chat. We might be monitored.
I want my home. Can that be an option? No? Guess I'll look around too. Nothing to click on, huh? Okay, so we'll go to the garden first. With the 2 quiet people. Lumi looks like she's inspecting the plants. Sasha's on the phone. Should I...
Mate.
I see there's some sort of garden here. I'm actually not sure what studio made this game, but I don't think so. How's it going?
Thinking this rationally.
The plants will require maintenance. Most are decorative, but some are fit for consumption. A board game look? Yeah, I think it's kind of borrowing Danganronpa style a little bit, where like the characters are like flat sprites that like wobble. Arxis. I think this was localized by Axis, but that's not the studio. Yeah. Dream Loop is the developer. Yeah, I've never heard of Dream Loop.
What the?
So you think they're planning on having us do gardening? It is likely. She's not really paying attention to me, rather still focused on the plants. And Sasha's just ignoring us. Rude.
Sure.
You're fond of plants? Some of them do look beautiful, quite exotic. Only for research purposes. I don't know. I think so far I'm pretty interested in seeing what's going to happen with this game. What's this game about? Basically, we're kidnapped and put on an island, which is basically like a broadcasted show where we're on cameras the whole time, and if we can survive for 6 months, then you get a bunch of money. But they were told that if they don't make the show interesting, which probably means be violent, then the producers will intervene and punish them. So basically, there's no rules for anything. Like, you can do whatever you want on the island to stay alive. It's already better than Steins Gate, yeah. Although, I thought the first episode of Steins Gate was fine-ish. The problem is it didn't get better than that, really. Survivor, but interesting. Maybe. Okay, so this is their first IP. They have a few $10 games on Steam. Okay.
Looking back.
Well, some plants are very useful. Like aloe. I think that one over there is aloe. It is indeed.
Mate.
Good talk.
Sure.
What about you, Sasha? Found anything interesting?
Look here.
Nope. Of course.
Not everything's bad.
Can I ask you why you told us different names?
Not like anyone has
Nope.
secrets, right?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm just curious.
Look here.
Yep, you're rude. Oh no, I really don't want to be the rude guy here. Oh god. Sorry, if you'd explain, I could avoid doing something offensive in the future.
Mind your own
You're not
business.
offending me.
Looking
I have
back.
trans friends. I wouldn't want to be rude. If I did, it'd be by mistake.
You've got
Fucking hell, Harry boy. I didn't give my name because I don't know any of you. Don't plan on making friends either, so whatevs. Has nothing to do with my gender. Fuck. I don't see a boat coming to help us. Maybe it would be better if we were friends.
Not everything's
Oh,
bad.
I assumed it's probably a sensitive topic, like a dead name. What?
Not like anyone
It is for
has
some.
secrets,
I don't
right?
care. You don't have to walk on eggshells.
Mate.
Would you like to share your story?
Ain't that
Nope.
a bitch?
Then what do you think of the garden?
Give me some sugar.
Anika and Lumi can take care of it.
See.
Very well. She sounded like she has no choice. I'm not going to be a knight in shining armor, though.
Sure.
What are you doing on the phone?
Look here.
You forgot to tell us your hobby is being an investigator. Mind your business.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. Maybe I should go.
Ooh, girl.
Bye, girl, bye. Yeah, why did he say that? Why is that a clip? They'll warm up, right? I'll just go check on the rest. So much for bonding. Oh! So wait, I didn't get to hang out with the others? Or, no, I will get to hang out with the others. Okay. What you doing, Don? Curious, but we shouldn't loiter. I'm sure there are plenty of locations to investigate. Oh, a gym.
What the?
I wouldn't have expected to see a fully equipped gym. This looks better than most places in London.
Ugh.
Totally unprepared. I didn't bring any good outfits for the gym.
Hey!
Yeah, it's great. Maybe they want us to train for some sports. Wait, gym outfits? That's why I'm always prepared. Already dressed. I will certainly not lift a single one of these items.
Meine Kleinen.
Let's not start working out now. I would like to see the rest of the resort before we get stopped.
Not giving up.
Aw, sure. Gets me hyped, though. Are they really being honest about us enjoying the resort for 6 months? With no extra trickery?
It's super.
That's my plan exacto. 6 months of all-inclusive vacation. Yes! Does she even take this seriously?
Mundane.
Indra taught me to be vigilant. Anansi spins her webs with chaos.
Strange.
Indra? Anansi?
Eh?
I think I ate that once. Poor lad, too much protein powder in the brain.
How absurd.
Deities in mythology. Intriguing characters with a lot to learn from their stories.
Mate.
You mentioned you like history. Are you a historian?
Oh,
Nay,
master
an artist with a particular talent for jewel crafting.
Wunderlich.
Wow, that sounds interesting.
Like, yeah.
Wow, indeed. You do great in one of my videos. Let's collab sometime, lol.
Ha!
You're like a game character, huh? Wow. I'd be the agile one. Swoosh, swash, alley-oop. Bouncy guy. He's quite energetic. Makes sense, given he's a cyclist. I presume I ought to be the scryer, then.
Merkwürdig.
Like a seer?
The time
Divination
is
is the
upon us.
strongest form of magic, after all. I'm usually the wise leader when I roleplay with my younger siblings. I'm the charisma, duh. What would I be? Ah, the quest giver, multi-class paladin. Hey, Blackbird. Anansi is a spider-human trickster character from some African Caribbean tales. Oh, wow. I never heard of him. How'd you know that, Barry? Okay. A paladin. The missive writer. Please, no, that's Jill.
Sure.
I'd be a paladin. I like to keep my friends together.
Hey!
Righteous. Just alright. Nice pick.
So boring.
As long as you're not lawful boring.
Mate!
Laws are there to protect and make things fair, mate. Nothing boring about them. Just ask a lawyer.
Like,
How can you be
hello.
so hot but so bland? WTF.
Strange.
Oh, hey, have you checked with the rest, Harry?
Mate.
Not yet. I'm on my way. Parents gave me folktale books when I was younger. Oh, okay, cool. So that's how you knew Anansi. We'll do another round and call it a day then. Keep in touch and make sure you get some rest too. Yeah, this looks pretty standard, I agree. So maybe the gyms are just shit in London. We'll have to ask Tom. Before I go to the kitchen, you guys, I think I'm gonna steal away and make a drink real quick. So I will be right back.
The kitchen is closed.
Where are you? Where are you?
Look, Cream, a new friend.
Hi, we're back. So many sessions. The battle system in TMS is so good. So I'm glad you're enjoying it, Ifrit. The gym, never heard of him. Oh. I didn't watch much of Pangy play the story, and it's so ridiculously anime, yeah. He's already met Tiki equals waifu. That's how you know that shit is so anime. Happy Winter Day! Hello, Shark. I actually just made a drink. It's Ginter Day for me. I'm home and fat. Oh, perfect, E-tier. Welcome home. We are continuing Inescapable. We're like getting to know the cast, you know what I mean? And I am resetting Hunt. It's Water Saturday? No. It's Community Night Saturday, which means we have to drink. They straight up call Barry fat in TMS. Fuck Barry. Okay, we're going to the kitchen. Not Barry Lock, but Barry Fat Man, yes. I suggest you draw up a list with expiry dates and record all the current inventory. Why? It's all already well organized. Oh, boy. Came to check out all this food? Well, I wanted to see what the situation is too. Annie was surprised to see so much food. Every drawer is stuffed. Anything from cold meats to rare spices. Anything. There's lots of alcohol, too. For the say. Now we can get drunk and forget about this merda. No, thank you. I'd rather be sober in case something else comes around the corner. It is, however, curious that the pantry is filled to the brim. Am I too paranoid, maybe? Annie had a hard time deciding what to make for our first breakfast. Annie was overwhelmed in the morning.
Hey.
We should take turns to make food. Make a list. Why would we take turns when we have a maid and a restaurant owner? Ragazza, Gio cooks only for Gio and his kids. Oh, you have kids. Not the merde. I don't know what that is either. She's Portuguese, right? So I don't really know any Portuguese other than like words that resemble Spanish words that I know. She asks about kids, but isn't fazed by his selfishness? Serena and Andrea. I love them more than I love my car collection. Annie can cook every day. It's going to be just like Annie's job. It means shit in French. I don't know about Portuguese. It resembles mierda, which is shit. Oh. Well, I mean, she would be the type to say, let's forget about this shit. So maybe that is. Where's Louis? Can we summon Louis? Resident Portuguese or Evo? Cookie? any of the above?
I don't think it's fair.
That's a lot on the shoulders of one woman. Taking turns is the mature way of handling this. Are you legal, Valerie Filha? Your question has diverse answers based on your understanding of legal. I assume you inquire about my age, to which yes, I've just turned 18. She looks to be the youngest. She might actually be the youngest.
For this.
You can probably take care of yourself then. I was 5 when my siblings and parents stopped babysitting me. Know that I would be able to take care of myself even if I were younger. Anika volunteered to keep her position as a maid. I see no reason to invalidate that.
Not everything's
People
bad.
get paid for that kind of work. Is 500k not enough, kiddo? I shouldn't have said anything. Merde is French, merda Portuguese, mierda Spanish. Okay, and it all means the same thing. That's okay. Annie doesn't mind. Really? Yes. Annie would feel bad without the job.
Hey.
We'll spread tasks. Cooking will be one of them, and will help one way or another. See, this is why I like Francisca. Francisca seems like a cool character. Annie is the Peggy character? No, please. Please, no. You enjoy her too, Jam? Cool. You're optimistic this situation will not escalate negatively? What choice do I have? Take things as they come. No reason to despair, we're not dead yet. My family would be outraged if I were to die. I suggest you ensure I survive.
Well...
I think everyone's family would be outraged. You are not the daughter of one of the richest men on Earth. That's because I'm a guy.
Not the worst.
You're not the only one with a rich family, kiddo. Will either of your rich families come get us? Maybe they captured you for ransom. Probably not.
Huh?
What makes you say that? Oh, don't know about you, but I'm poor. I guess I'm not an heir or famous restaurant owner. Hey, I'll let you handle the food situation. Mia mentioned rationing. Maybe it's worth it. We'll figure something out. Oh, Annie wants to make food tomorrow, too. Come early. Annie is one letter away from Anna. The characters are board game pieces, which is a cute touch. Yeah. You worry about her livelihood? I also am worried about that. None of them seem like Survivor type characters to me. Like, they all kind of death flag the same amount. Oh, really, Chamazing? Also, this looks really cute. Yeah, so I would honestly say so far so good. I'm not sure why we were dooming in the first 20 minutes. I think the game's doing fine. You know what it was? It was because we met her too early.
A dining hall for 6 months.
It was all because of Naomi, true. I've heard so many people saying this game is kind of but as long as you're having fun. Yes, I've heard the general reception to this game is, like, very lukewarm. But honestly, after Steins Gate, I'll take lukewarm. Also, as long as this is, like, an elimination mystery game, I will take it. I like that. That's like we're playing a season of some reality TV show. The yelling lady was just terrible, yeah. I hope she doesn't come back. She's like the Monocubs. We will meme on Steins Gate literally forever, yeah. Puzzle? Almost forgot, did you have some sort of puzzle to get out of the container? Yeah, like connect the lines logic puzzle. I had an observation puzzle. I had to break down a chemical formula. I didn't have a puzzle. Just had to run very fast and increase my heart rate. Interesting. Seems like they were tailored to us, sort of. Well, why was ours an easy logic puzzle? Our favorite person as of right now... Probably Don. I like Don, because he's like the sporty, like, himbo, happy-go-lucky kind of character, which I tend to like those. And I like Francisca, because she seems down to earth. And, like, badass girl vibes. Lumi seems cool, too. She, like, knows a lot about, plants and apparently chemistry. I feel like this weirdo could actually grow on me, but we'll see. He's kind of fun so far. I don't actually mind her either, which is weird. Usually I would think, like, bratty, like, snobby, younger character is not cool, but, I feel like I don't mind her. Sasha seems like a dick. I don't trust Mia. This guy's a dick. Very whatever about the MC. Not a fan of Ava, although she's kind of funny. And then hate Anika.
This place needs a total makeover. LOL.
This girl has too much energy this early, and she's late.
Good morning, Miss Tam.
Hun, I said before, just call me by my name.
Good morning, Eva. A bit late, but glad you joined. That would be all of us. Since we're all gathered here, I think we should discuss some logistics.
Logistics?
Until we figure out how and if we can leave the island, I suggest we meet at breakfast daily.
Honey can make breakfast every day.
Can you, make pancakes each day?
Honey can.
We are not beasts who eat
Don
the same
goat
meal
milk.
each day.
Story time?
A variety of dishes would be required.
Hi. I can't eat pancakes daily. I need more protein.
Some people might have
Is it?
allergies and dietary restrictions.
Zoet milk.
Yes.
You're right. Can't agree on breakfast. This has started well.
Let's leave the menu to be discussed at a later point.
Good refocus.
We can take notes on who can eat what and when. And, of course, what's available in the pantry.
OMG, first major crisis. What if the food sucks?
We checked the fridges. It was good stuff.
Think more pressing matters would be the lack of food.
We were told that's being taken care of. Remains to see how, yes?
This is going to turn into some sick game of hunger.
Next point, Blondie.
Yes, although, call me Mia, please. We've a few things to discuss over each breakfast. What was done yesterday, what will be done today. If someone needs help or if there are any questions.
Interesting organization
Not the
skills.
Hunger Games, right?
Where did you learn this?
They're gonna be like, kill somebody to get a month's worth of food or something, aren't they? We'll see. They seem to already have a stocked kitchen, though.
Thanks! Scrum meetings!
I like that Mia's well organized.
Great plan. By all that, you mean routine? Food habits? Exploration?
All of the above. Our focus will be to understand this island.
Oh,
What are all the
story time. I thought you liked
possible
Mia.
hidden secrets?
Wait, why? What did she say? Oh, the scrum.
And an escape route, right?
Huh?
Huh?
I guess it was on everyone's lips, but this guy is really as subtle as
I
bricks.
say, we are a diverse bunch, with probably varied skills, among which a maid who can cook and clean, 2 smart individuals with science and math knowledge, a bodyguard, and much more. Survival seems in our favor, unless they suddenly release tigers in the jungle.
Oh no! Annie isn't sure Annie can fix claw marks in clothes.
She's cute. At least she's cute. Thank God she's cute.
Nevertheless, I scry great success for us. And in 6 months, it will rain with riches.
Sister said enjoy, yes, yes? This place is a resort. Fancy frou-frou things.
And yeah, Sasha's just like, I don't like any of these bitches.
I say we do that. Enjoy, enjoy.
I think Francisca is high-key the best girl, though.
Besides, what's the worst that could happen?
Okay.
Thinking this rationally.
Maybe we can salvage some materials. Annie can sew. Yeah! Hello, Harry. Would you like to share your skills? What sort of skills are we talking about? Anything that could be helpful for our survival on the island.
Annie is happy.
Annie can do house chores.
Accurate.
Both of us have first aid training, for example. I hope that will never be needed.
Mate.
I'm a jack of all trades, not great at anything, but I know a little bit of everything. I'm good at analyzing and optimizing. Who says that? I guess that's not really a survival skill, but I learn really fast, so if someone teaches me, I'll pick it up.
See.
In terms of survival, finding means to cover our basic needs takes priority. Yeah? Annie doesn't know what that means. Shelter, clothing, sleep, food, and water. Basic human needs. I know, she's doing the nya. I hate her. We should have a safety net for everything. Lumi is planning as if we'll be here for 6 months. That thought alone scares me. Covering our bases sounds good. Never know when the producers might do us dirty.
I see.
I will look more into it. Have a good day. Bye-bye!
Sure.
Oh, okay, bye. First to die, first to... Yeah, Ani? Oh, it's the evening.
Mate.
Hi, guys, what are you talking about? Oh, Harry.
Hey.
Hoi. We're sharing some secrets. Secrets? I hope something to help us escape?
What?
Unfortunately, nothing new there. No, we were just talking on what we've wanted to do when we grow up.
Sure.
You mean childhood dreams? Yeah. I wanted to be a paleontologist. So did every other child. Hey, I wonder if me as a tutorer. That's when I was maybe 5 years old. Paleontologist?
I don't know.
That has to do with historical artifacts and other diggings. I can see that. That was just mostly due to watching Arizona Jack and other movies. It's okay, Geo can cook for, himself. And we will starve. Though Dr. Jack was actually an archaeologist.
Flex!
Alright, Arizona Jack movies were great.
Mate.
What about you, Don? What do you want to be?
Hi.
A police? Taking down bad guys and protecting the weak. Like those action hero police officers from 90s movies?
Sure.
The ones that tell their commanding officer to shut it. They have people to save. I could see Don doing that. You know it, mate. Any door. I meant like a regular police officer. The police and the other responders are the real-world action heroes. Barry? The first responders save lives at the time of crisis. You're not wrong, but some officers in blue... Ooh. You're right, Don. In the end, the police is there to protect and serve. I can see you becoming a great officer, Don.
All right.
Thanks. How about you, Harry Pal? Oh, I don't know.
Oh my god.
You don't know? Back when I was changing my mind a lot. My friends even called me a tad unpredictable. Hard to believe that.
Mate.
It's true. But I remember wanting to be a detective once. I decided that I would have a cool walking cane and all. That's the important part of being a believable detective. Yeah. Don didn't seem to like that.
Sure.
But what do you think were the other others' childhood dreams? Oh, I bet Francisca's was...
Good morning.
Boyo, sit down, eat.
I have a name.
Mia and Dan still sleeping. They're missing breakfast.
Ami hasn't seen them the entire morning. Ami will put foil on the food to keep it warm.
How elusive. Perhaps they've eloped.
Don't even joke about that. The hot stud is totally mine.
I really hope nothing bad happened.
It's unlike Mia to be breaking routine, I feel.
Someone like Dan could easily overpower Mia.
Don't worry. The Broyo's probably looking for his bikes.
Yeah, back off, Ava.
Broyo. A simple guy is easy to trick, blackmail, and yes.
That's what I'm thinking as well.
There is a possibility the producers are manipulating him. With no rules, the worst could happen.
Dan? No way. His pronouns are he, him, bo.
Well,
he's innocent.
Again, this pronouns thing. I don't understand you, kid.
Oh, shut up, Giovanni.
OMG, not this again.
Yeah, I'm with Ava on this.
Let him rant. Doesn't bother me.
Oh.
Rant? I say nothing but truth. Why? Why would you pretend you're not a girl or boy? Do you have some trauma? Gio can help. Tell me. Are you a boy or a girl?
Rude. Giovanni does have an old school mentality. It doesn't help the situation.
Neither, Professor Maple. I just like to wear whatever I want without people bothering me.
Foodie! Thank you for the 31 months.
Slay.
Slay to you as well. Happy Saturday. Will you be joining us for community night in 2-ish hours?
However, what you wear is a tragedy, dear.
Like, look who's talking.
Mon Dieu, I did not have time to get kidnapped in something more proper.
The exterior is what we present to the world. First impressions matter.
I may be a little late, just got back from Texas and need to run to the gym. Oh, okay. Well, I'll let you know when we're starting. Right now, we are doing a new visual novel, and we're kind of waiting for, like, the ball to drop. It's doing its early game build-up right now. He's got the Chuny pose, yeah. This guy reminds me a lot of Kyo from V3.
Doubt psychopaths on the internet
Yeah.
care for what you're wearing.
Valerie, kind of iconic.
Anyone can wear a dress if you stop being a bitch about it for 5 minutes. LOL.
No! A man must wear what is made for a man.
Oh, boy.
Didn't your father teach you?
Minevitsu.
Okay, I'm probably a bit stuck up in the old ways, but he's the definition of it. I'll eat my food in silence and then look for Mia and Don. Hey, I've been trying to call you. Everything okay? You missed breakfast. Let me know when you see this message. Where are you, Mia? Mia? I'll be right there.
Hi, mate.
Oh.
Hi.
Uh-oh. You see? You see? Okay, first she tries to get close to us. And then she's getting close to the stupid guy. I am on to her. I think she's doing something a little nefarious. And yes, Giovanni is gonna get canceled before he even dies in the killing game. There they are, both of them. She seems unhurt. Maybe I let my worrying get a bit out of hand.
You had me worried. I thought something happened.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to use the phone. That's most certainly tracked. Don will go find Giovanni. Meanwhile, let's look around.
He's finding Giovanni?
Why? Did you lose something?
Cameras are everywhere. I'd rather talk without being heard. I think there's some even more beautiful flowers in the back. We'll explain everything once Don's back.
Where could we go? Even the jungle has cameras.
I doubt they have eyes everywhere. Plus, we'll keep quiet.
Can't see any cameras here. It's far enough. Now, tell me what you want to talk about.
Guys, we found a dock. And there are boats.
Boats as in a chance to escape boats.
Don found the docks when he was jogging. I was first to wake up this morning, so he showed it to me.
Believe it. We're going home.
Not believe it.
The two Diavole will figure out our plan. And there will be punishment.
Not if we're really careful. We could do with a diversion.
Madre di Dio, we don't know where we are or how far we are from land.
I noticed that birds are flying by, which means we're close enough to land. There's a chance Lumi knows more about this, and we can figure out a direction. The boats were basic. They'll need improvements if they're to take us far. We'll need Sasha and probably Franziska to have a look at them.
So, oh yeah, they just set this whole thing up and oops, we left boats on a dock. Like, come on, guys. Come on.
Merida, what would those two know about fixing boats?
What do you know about fixing boats?
Not the time, mate. If they can help, we take the help. This is a team.
Going to the docks again might be too obvious.
Get back in the kitchen.
Let's fill everyone in on the plan, but do so one by one. And be careful not to raise suspicion.
Precisely. No phones either. And always in whispers.
Split up! Harry, pal, take Sasha.
Why me? Sasha doesn't like me.
Because I'll talk with Franziska. Don and Giovanni can take the rest. Not to offend you, Giovanni, but I don't think Franziska or Sasha like you.
I'm not offended.
Oh.
I don't like them either.
I missed the last 5. What are they doing? Hey Starberry, by the way. A visual novel indeed. So basically, Don and Mia found that there's boats at a dock, and they're gonna try to escape on the boats. Which is very silly.
We'll use the jungle to cover our meetings. As for diversions... Don, Giovanni, do you think you can have a pretend fight?
All right, can do. Special ops, Don.
I guess the fight will keep the cameras away from the rest. Oh no. I'm starting to think my boy Don is going to die first. This seems like a massive gamble. One wrong move and we're fucked.
Guess I'll go talk with Sasha and we'll regroup later. There you are. I was looking for you.
Pretend I'm invisible.
Time to be the best actor you can be, Harry.
There's something in the fridge I wanted to show you.
A cream pie?
You're so funny. Something like that.
Big excited energy. Yeah, he is very much like Taka.
Look here.
I'll pass. Not actually interested.
What is a Sprite?
No, look. It's something Annika made for you. She saw your spaghetti monster badge and had an idea.
Okay.
Thank you. The fridge will cover us well enough.
What am I looking at?
I just needed you a moment, without the cameras. Had to improvise.
Yeah, figured. What's up?
Follow me after this. We found a safe space where we can talk.
Don't try any funny business. I'm well prepared.
Oh.
I don't trust your ass one bit.
Yeah, understood.
Is this game's version of Green Lady from San Diego Drag? Oh my. Is that a Linux Penguin badge? Your guess is as good as mine.
So, I was thinking we can thank her by making a garland of flowers. Over here.
I can't help but feel a bit paranoid. What if Sasha turns on me, or worse? I'm making a massive gamble here. I just have to remember I can't trust anyone.
Planning either a murder or an escape.
Jesus, the latter.
You gotta jump off the Sasha
How
boat.
did you figure it out?
Easier?
Sus behavior.
I don't want to be. I don't want to be Harry though. Harry's lame.
You can't do stealth for shit.
I'm trying. You got us this far.
What's the deal?
Mia and Dan found a dock with some boats. We're preparing an escape plan, but the boats will need some fixing up.
Damn, Protein Brain got lucky. Where do these boats be?
Somewhere south of here, but it's best we don't go there today. There might be cameras, and the producers might find out what we're plotting.
Why would they leave a dock with boats for us to find? This seems hella planned.
Yep.
They're probably not expecting us to try and escape. From what I understood, the boats need fixing.
Yeah, they just
We
left
need a
boats there
direction.
so that we wouldn't use them. You know, that makes sense.
We were hoping you and Francisca can help out with the boats.
We'd first need to see them, but buoyancy is easy to achieve. The tricky part is patching them up, but Chica might know how.
Francisca doesn't know of the plan yet. Everyone is being informed one by one. Giovanni and Dan will act as distractions so we can go undetected.
We'll probably need to act fast.
All you've proven is that you're an idiot.
Get materials. Skedaddle.
Food?
I wonder if this island has any shot put balls.
We don't know how far land is. We'll need water and food just in case.
Sasha proves to be a font of information. They really think of everything. I wonder how they became so knowledgeable about survival or, well, planning.
Details to be ironed out while we're fixing the stuff. Once they notice, we're probably on a timer before they rush here.
Rush here? How would they even do that?
We got here somehow. My guess, given the containers, is by ship. The two dicks probably have a team ready to intervene. We just don't know how fast.
The more I think about this, the more I'm getting cold feet. So many things stacked against us. There's also the fact that we might suffer repercussions for our actions, as the two said.
Suddenly, I feel like this isn't that great of an idea after all.
I've seen dudes take dildos twice the size of their arm. If they've got that courage,
Oh my goodness!
so can you.
Okay, what's your point? Wow! She's unhinged.
Disgusting. Please don't say that again.
Man up. Wheels are in motion. I'll take care of checking the boats.
Wait, what? How? When?
You don't need to know that. Just make sure nobody's snitching.
I think Sasha has, out of all the characters, I feel like she could survive the game. Because she's street smart. They're street smart.
Everyone wants to escape. I'm sure of it.
I'm not. I certainly am not. Clip function doesn't work. It should. Unless if Twitch is having a moment right now.
After breakfast. I'll do my part when we've got the distraction all set.
It would really help if you could share what you're planning.
Fuck no! That's not my style. And I don't trust you.
Rude. Twitch is being twitchy. I can't pretend that 3 people with their heads in the fridge whispering isn't a bit ridiculous. I can't leave.
They took something that's mine.
Ah.
Franziska, whatever they have, the police will help you get it back. We have more strength out there. Here, our hands are tied. We are at their mercy.
Caralho, grande merda.
Can you at least help out with the boats? You can remain here if you want.
Harrison! I like and dislike Sasha in equal parts. Yeah. I think I'm coming around to them a little bit. Oh, good. Jam clipped it.
You don't have to leave, but help us escape so we can bring help.
Yes.
Okay, that's reasonable.
Talk with Sasha. They'll handle the boat fixing. Valerie had an idea about direction. I think Dan and Giovanni are about to fight, so we're about to get moving. I'll help Annika carry the food. You talk with Valerie. She's in the garden.
All right.
Everyone has their reservations. Heck, even I am not sure this is going to work. I haven't even seen the boats yet. There's no certainty that we haven't been ratted out yet. But there's also no word from the producers. No, Valerie's the young, French heiress girl. All this gives me so much hope. With each passing hour, we're getting closer and closer. Val first, anxiety after.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. How's your morning?
Overwhelmingly dull.
There she is.
This is not a resort, this is torture. I've requested additional pillows, but I have yet to receive an answer.
I have something that might interest you. A little bit of gossip?
How pedestrian. I am not interested in mundane topics.
She's really making it hard. I liked Sasha's instinct more. I noticed a camera to our left, but it's pretty far. I don't think it'll pick up a whisper.
Mia mentioned you have an idea about our direction.
The movement of birds is an indicator. Considering the weather, sun, dawn, and twilight, I have a calculated guess.
Valerie, I didn't know you were a sciencey person.
I received the best education in my private lessons.
Of course
Do
you
not
did.
Be surprised. Lumi agrees with my educated prediction. However, it is unknown if we are to travel for a few hours or a few days. I'm unaware of how swift the boats will be.
Sasha took that into account. We're getting all the provisions we can.
I shall wait for you at the docks. Do not be tardy. I will inform the producers if I notice hesitation or an attempt at betrayal.
Both ironic and unnerving. I guess that's to be expected. The snitch would probably be spared. Even I am tempted to say something. It's probably just the desire to get home that keeps everyone from telling. For now, time to witness the fight.
Mate, not cool! Everyone should put their weights back.
Merda, broio. Haven't you heard of no rules?
Out of all things they could have picked a fight about, it's the gym. I just hope they can make it believable enough.
You can still be a nice guy, even without rules.
Rules are there to protect the weak and hinder the strong from ruling.
That's quite the chokehold. I hope he's not actually hurting Don.
Oh no! They're fighting!
Scandalous!
That should draw some attention. This is probably what the producers were waiting for.
Right back at you. Brute.
Honey can't watch this. Honey runs.
There go Anika and Mia. Chica should give me a sign any moment now.
Yes! I mean, no, wait. Ooh, fight naked. That'll make it better. LOL.
Okay, actually, yes, but...
May I suggest sand in the face?
But...
That's my cue. Oof, this stuff is heavy. Where did they get all the planks and rubber?
Yo, took your fucking time. What are you, drag queens?
we got a bit lost.
My goodness!
Can't believe all of this was left here. The boats look quite neglected. Can they even take us across the water? Maybe that's why they didn't bother with them. Are they even fixable?
Think we'll have to get stuffed in them, but they seem fine enough.
We'll see in water if they work.
There's also 2 that are already in the water, and they seem sturdy enough. One of them is gonna need
Come
some
on, oh
bath
my
like
god.
on to keep the
That
balance.
queen that took like 6 hours to get ready or something ridiculous.
We can tie the 2 of them together to make that happen or something. No time to fuck around. Let's get started.
Oh, by the way, where did you get all the materials from?
Engine room.
And shit I found around the docks. Maybe they left them here for us to fish.
OMG, hi guys! This is so effing exciting.
Where's Sasha from? Their accent's like half Euro, half Brooklyn. So their page is basically totally empty. Very mysterious. The rest are arriving.
It feels bad. Annie didn't get to say goodbye.
Send them a postcard.
How are the boats looking?
Giovanni and Don look quite ruffled up. They must have had a good tussle.
Like they can float. Don't know for how long. Figured where we're going yet?
Good gemacht. Splendid. Oh yes. Val, Lumi, and I all agreed we're going west.
Huh? Where's west? That way or the other way?
Nature provides information. Moss on trees, sunrise and sunset, the North Star.
Isaac, everything alright? What's on your mind?
Oh, yes. My expansive mind reaches corners you shouldn't know of. Pay no mind.
So, they said that there's no cameras on this dock? Like, where... Of course they have to know that they're up to something. They're all just grouped together at some boats right now. No, they don't have any idea about the geography. They're just assuming that land is nearby because there's birds.
So, like, how long is the trip?
It's not quite possible to tell how far we are from the nearest landmass. Some birds migrate for more than 4 days.
Used with caution, we've enough supplies for that.
Help us put the last boat in the water, then load them evenly.
Alright, woohoo! Excited! Jump! Oh yeah! Do we throw the phones away?
No, we might be able to send an SOS. Didn't look into it yet. Just keep them closed.
Closed? Why closed?
My phone's on.
Because they might be listening on the mic and track us. Duh.
I mean, they probably have GPS, so...
My phone has been on this entire time!
Miss, that escaped me.
What the fuck? Fuck me with a cactus. Why?
Oh, we compromised. Why didn't the sisters intervene then?
Maybe. Or they were too busy with other shit and we slipped under their noses.
They said they'd provide ways of unlawful mischief. Maybe this is some bait for that. Oh. Yeah, like maybe Mia booby-trapped them. Because this is all her idea, remember? I don't trust her.
I say, we're here Impact. Let's get the hell out.
You guys, we should sing Sea Song.
This operation fared much better than anticipated. I am surprised.
Hey, like how about we talk while paddling? I have a schedule for my uploads.
The boats look good.
Seems Chica's coming with us after all.
Nice! We're doing this! We're going home!
Annie is done securing the cargo. Annie tied it very well to each boat.
Everyone jump in.
It's been quite some time. The island's got so much smaller. How long do you think we've been sailing for?
Sailing? Mate, This is intense exercise, not gonna lie.
Reckon roughly 2 hours, based on the sun and my count.
I ran out of song ideas. Can't we turn on the phones just for like a tiny bit?
If we do, it's for me to fidget with, not music.
Anyway, think we can still pedal for a while, but we need to swap.
Everyone but Valerie can help out. Don and Giovanni will certainly cover most of the
Let's
distance.
have a break soon. Swap Dan and Giovanni.
Omni should have packed more high-protein food.
Are there sandwiches?
Omni can make you one.
Alright, thanks.
Ava and I are next.
Time passes much slower when I have to
I think
row.
my arms are going numb.
This is like so much worse than Pilates, WTF. Like, why didn't we bring electric motors?
Oh yeah, let me just shit one out.
No landmass in the distance, and the island is starting to fade away.
Omni wonders, how do we know where to paddle without the island?
The night sky can help us orientate.
Paddling? Through the night?
Fine details, I don't know.
We have food for days. Trust. Here, let me paddle.
Let's take a moment to orientate.
Orientate? Orientate what? We don't know how far we have to paddle for! I want to go back! Take me back at once!
We have food for days!
Wait a moment.
We know that birds...
Ophelia, we're not birds. I can't do this. I need to go back. I have too much to lose.
This boat is literally a raft, yeah. Did we really miscalculate
I
this?
think the probability of success has drastically decreased. We should return.
Probably.
We can't return now. We got so far. Cheer up. Let's sing.
Omni's scared! Omni doesn't want to sing anymore!
They only survived 2 hours on their raft.
Take me back!
I can't believe they didn't find land.
I will not die like this! I want to live!
Can you stop screaming?
C'est ce que je reçois pour avoir fait confiance à des idiots!
Sionis, help! I've had faith in idiots. Oh.
And so our great escape turned into chaos. As expected. How boring.
That's what I get for believing in these idiots. Ah, thank you, Sionis.
I'm totally freaking out. Harix, like, you're smart. Tell me you got this. I got, like, a plan B?
Fuck.
Take me back!
Let go of the paddle. We can still do this.
Everyone, shut the fuck up! Shut up! Let me think!
It all went undetected because they knew we can't escape like this. They're probably laughing their asses off right now. Jesus.
And then Giovanni drowns everyone. The end.
We're going back while we can still see the island.
Can we really not escape together? Or maybe the better question is, can I even survive this? I actually like that they did that because that immediately stops the player from thinking, if they're in the ocean, why don't they make a raft and leave? So I guess this is just their way of being like, no. The girls fought, yes. Hi, Thomas. Yeah, if that was their boat, no fucking way. That was a tiny raft. I guess exhaustion caught up with everyone. So weird people can just go to sleep. Tomorrow, we'll be back on this hellish paradise like nothing happened. I can't blame them, but it does make me wonder. If only they had an ice boat. Not this. I was mad about the ice boat in Octopath. Getting lost in Fort Joy. Yay! Wait, Sionis, did you pick party members already? Don't leave out the Red Prince, is my recommendation. Guys, I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna be right back.
Oh my.
Hi guys, thanks for waiting. What's with the ice boat? The ice boat was a reference to Octopath, on Oswald's story. He escaped an island by making a boat out of ice, and I was throwing a tantrum about it. You didn't pick the Red Prince? Sionis? All I care about is how thick the... Oh, are you playing Divinity 2 as well, Prophet? I really like Fane. Is Fane the skeleton? Fane is a skeleton. Okay. Yeah. I did not use Fane. Our party was Red Prince, a lady, and... Who the fuck was our last party member? Is there a healer? I don't remember. Ifin. No, we didn't use the dwarf. I think I played as Ifin, maybe. But yeah, are you finding that it translates well from Baldur's Gate, Sionis? It's very, very, very similar. Also, how are people enjoying our visual novel premiere? I am enjoying so far. We haven't seen why the game is bad yet. Just fuck Naomi. Your ranger didn't start with a bow? Unthinkable. Larian's love of pyromania. I don't remember the characters in Divinity very well. I just remember Red Prince. I had Red Prince and a Screaming Lady. You could use half your shit for 2 to 3 hours. Yeah. Yeah, I had a Screaming Lady. Everything catches on fire? Yes. We made fun of that while I was playing it so much. Sabile. It was Sabile. She was my rogue, I think. And then I had a caster lady, too. I think I had both Loza and Sabile, actually. I'd have to look at the VODs. Yeah, the possessed one. Uh-huh. I had her in my party. You completely forgot Loza's a character? Me too. Anyways, I can't help blame them. Oh, I can't blame them, but it does make me wonder. Am I too used to depression and failure? I feel devastated, yet I can't help but think I was expected to escape to this escape to fail. Did I have any hope at all, or was I just doing it for other people? I don't even know which ones are my own thoughts anymore, and which are just depression and self-sabotage.
Give me some sugar.
Boo. Jesus! No, this is Patrick. These references.
Sasha!
You scared me! What are you doing here? Smoking. Why? Do you own this place or something? Come here. Should have expected the Siggy. Got him.
Looking back.
No, I wasn't expecting anyone to still be up.
Not like anyone has
failing the escape made me hungry, so I'm having a smoke. They recover so fast. How odd. There's always something dubious about Sasha, but I can't put my finger on it. They don't look affected by the outcome. Was this in Sasha's plan? How much of what happened did they anticipate? You're staring. A minute more and I'll start charging. This ain't charity.
It's
sorry,
like
I was just thinking.
Is that...
You've roughly 10 seconds before the yogurt becomes more interesting. Spill it.
What are you saying?
Is there a healer class in Divinity? I want to say yes. How's one rest heal up? Ooh, I don't remember. You might have to stay at an inn. It's just the harsh realization that there's no escape, I guess.
Wow.
I can still hear Val screaming in my head.
Mind your own business.
If it's worth anything, you're taking it better than the majority of them. Doesn't really matter how I feel, we still failed.
See.
I guess.
Look here.
Listen, Harry boy. It's all about survival now. Endure 6 months. Anika's probably going to bounce back really fast. Woman really needs some psychotherapy or more, but she'll bounce. She'll survive simply because she's useful. She has a role, and she'll perform it. Giovanni will probably drink the bar dry with Francisca.
What the?
That's kind of a rude thing to say, isn't it?
Not like anyone.
Probs, but true. They're both feisty. Kind of troublemakers, but seem like they bark more than bite. Oh yeah, the bedrolls! I remember those. Hold on, I gotta tap. I gotta tippy tap E7 real quick. By the way, E7 players, Hoochie has Mystic Medals, so make sure you buy them. Do you understand? I haven't played any of the Divinities. I still want to, but I gotta get on Baldur's Gate 3 bandwagon while you can. Yeah, if you're interested in the game, Barry, I'll be playing Baldur's Gate tomorrow before we do more Inescapable, if you want to check it out. Very, very fun so far. Hoochie is evil, but he has Mystic Medals, so please fund him. Thank you. Okay. So wait, Sasha's already, like, downloaded the casts and knows about them, so that's cool. Maybe Sasha's our ride or die. I would kind of live. Ava's problematic. Too much energy / chaos child. But it's all drama without substance. Just don't get swallowed by the storm. Can Ava really be that problematic? She just seemed very nice and sociable. Got medals to buy? Good man, Prophet. Lumi's weird. Something's wrong about that child.
Not everything.
I think she's just the loner type. Nothing wrong with that, right?
Ain't that a bitch?
Val will go crazy from lacking her usual fluff, and this is gonna take a heavy toll on her. I give her a few weeks before her hair will curl into her brain, and then she'll be fine.
Looking back.
Rude.
Ooh,
hey, I see you. You smirked. You know I'm right.
Mate.
At least Dawn and Mia are just nice and genuine people.
Is that
the musclehead hell-bent on justice and the principle of homeschool? Yeah, nice people. Listen, take my advice. Do what you're told. That's how you survive. From now on, keep your head low and just play the game. Maybe you won't die. Who do you think is the most dangerous? So out of all these people, who do you think is the most dangerous? Hard to say. Maybe it's me and you're trusting the wrong person to have this chat with. You've yet to learn a few lessons about survival, Harry boy.
Ugh.
You can't tell me I can't trust anyone. Everyone has secrets and everyone can be bought. All it takes is for the sisters to push the wrong button in someone's backstory. Watch how sweet little Anika grabs the knife and slices the throat instead of apples. That's vile. Not to mention, only in movies, people do much worse for much less.
What are you saying?
I'll keep that in mind. Interesting. It's morning already? Nah, we'll go back to sleep. That was weird. I couldn't sleep well. Couldn't think well. Couldn't escape either. Now what? I guess we take it one step at a time, and socialize. Guess I have to wait and see what will happen next. You like Sasha? Yeah, Sasha's definitely been growing on me a lot. Till then, socialize. We have a pool after all. Message? Hey. You missed breakfast. Annie left you food in the fridge. Thanks. Still sniffling about yesterday? A bit. Tough. Move on. I saved a cigarette for you. I don't smoke. Zabora. What? Nothing. Go walk, children in nature. Masturbate or eat or something. Okay. Basement. Harrison, just the perfect humanoid. Humanoid? Okay, what's up? I need your aid in reworking Maria's wardrobe issue. While I am ecstatic to see one's expression of self, she needs desperate aid. We must pick an item and start with that. Said item will be the centerpiece. The skirts or the scarf? The skirt. I like me a skirt. They're red and the style reminds me of the early 2000s. But why do you want to change Mia's outfit?
I think
no one appreciates the scene style more than I, but what she's wearing is a disaster. Oh, perfect, Prophet. Yeah, I'm saving. I'm 30 from pity in E7 for Mystic Banner, so I'm probably certainly getting Emma Ludwig. So excited. Scene style. The early 2000s were a bloom of self-expression, seen as a style of clothes and attitude, fighting the mediocre and the mundane. So, like, emo. An avalanche of black eyeliner suffocate you for what you just said. Sorry, I don't know much about these trends. A perfect opportunity to learn. I'm all up for it, but I do have to ask, how do you plan to change Mia's wardrobe? You're not gonna get any clothes. Dare you question the Master of Shadows, Lord of Puppets, Emperor of the Void? Seems like the Master Lord of Void Puppets and Shadows forgot a crucial detail.
Well,
my mind simply can't comprehend. Leave then. I shall call you when I figure out a way to explain to you in simple terms. Oh, really, Barry?
Sure.
See ya. Okay, so I guess we hung out with Isaac for a time. Alright, let's go see my boy. I would appreciate if Mia would leave him alone, though.
Mate.
Hello there, how's it going?
Verwunderlich.
Talking about anime.
Hi.
You watch anime, mate? Kinda. I don't really watch a lot of anime, but I did watch... Not... this... Jujutsu Kaisen. Unbelievable. Pretty fun. Talk about a powerful lead. Right, I had to choose it because Kevin and I are watching Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah. When I liked anime, I liked shonen, so... The protagonist was endearing. I guess I have a soft spot for cute but dumb. Reminds me of a pet.
Flex!
Alright, I absolutely love that one too. Animations are awesome and the pacing is great. Am I caught up on the episodes? I am. I'm not gonna talk about it, but... I'm sad about what happened in the most recent episode. Yeah, Rosen. There's a character that I'm worried could possibly be dead, and I really hope that they are not. Not gonna talk about any other spoilers, but yeah. If you like that anime, can't wait to show you more of the kind.
Sure.
I like the guy with the really strong ability, the super strong teacher. Are they really talking about this? That's what held my interest. I don't really watch that kind of anime, but I should give it a try. Yeah, you look more like a fruits basket kind of girl, Mia. It's uncanny how one could describe an anime and it sounds like a general description.
Not giving up.
The difference is in how the characters are written. Trust! I like seeing plays on tropes. Innovation is welcome, but there's something special about the traditional ones.
Mate.
What kind of anime do you watch?
All right.
Shonen, of course. That's my boy. Love seeing a good heroic story. I prefer romantic anime, but I also watch feel-good anime and old traditional ones. An escapism story is always captivating.
Sure.
Maybe one day we'll get to watch anime together.
I say.
I have a subscription we can use. Now, let's go watch anime online.
What?
Don, that'd be great, but we have no internet. Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, Don is really a shonen anime protagonist. Cute but dumb. Oh, Harry? Lovable, really. Okay, Harry. Wait, are we... Oh, wait, we're getting texted. Can't believe this, the birds are drones? I've been saying that my entire life and nobody fucking believes. No, in the jungle, we saw drones disguised as birds. Probably cameras. Just be careful. Hit them. No! They said they'll punish us if we break equipment. Oh, so the birds aren't real. There was never any hope. Can you tell me the words you keep, what the words you keep using mean? It's a bit hard to understand all that, sorry. Like, caralho? Yeah. Kinda like dick. Fuck. And Filho? Filho, yeah. Son. Near the shit. Kazo, dick. Ragazzo, boyo. Fodese means fuck this. Pora is like, kinda like, damn it, or can use like Jesus. Oh. Okay. That was actually kind of enlightening. Have we saved at all since I started playing? Okay. Who should we go see next? I know, I love that it's a floppy disk. Turn to dust! Nano, go buy Mystic Metals in Epic 7. Hoochie has them. Floppy disk? What's that? It's just a save icon. Oh yeah, cool original design that totally isn't based on anything. Yes.
Is that so?
Think we'll get more entertainment soon. They did mention we will get unlocks by playing the game. You've no sky stones. What the hell, Nano?
It's super.
Till then, how about some sexy truth or dare? You didn't grab Euphine? That surprises me. Euphine seems like a character that you might go for, no? I have no interest in that kind of game.
Look here.
Dunno. Not in the mood. Yeah, Nano. I don't know if you play with, like, a group of friends or anything, but I have a guild if you're ever interested in joining. There's a few other FGC people in it. Or there have been. It's kind of been like a revolving door, for a lot of players. But I've been playing E7 for, like, 4 years. Oh, you haven't been as active. Gotcha. You're hoping ML Melissa or something is soon? We'll see. I think they're still filling out a lot of the Pokédex for, like, Episode 2 and even some Episode 1 characters for Moonlight version still. Like, Ludwig was a launch unit and he's just getting an ML version. It's, like, crazy.
Ugh.
I can't survive with just phone music. I don't even have that yet. It's Vampire Land, they got it. We'll see. I had been waiting for Eligos forever, and they finally gave him to us this last episode. Wait, ML Ludwig, you have to pull. Yeah, I'm gonna pity him, Rosen. He was really cool. He's really cool. He's like if Silverwolf from Honkai was a boy. I get kicked out of the guild until someone else leaves. No, Etir. We still have mercenaries that we can feed on. I played a bunch of RTA last night in Discord for whatever reason. I just was in the mood. Lisa! Hey, Lisa. Did you just wake up?
Hi!
You don't like Silverwolf's design? It looks better on a boy than it does a girl. Excellent. Good morning, Lisa. The killing game will start in 50 minutes. By the way, this has been very enjoyable so far for me. Just gonna say that. New visual novel. We're waiting for the drama to happen. You'd say that? I would say that. And I did say that.
It's not like that.
I don't have much on my phone either. Not even games? Thought everyone's got Sudoku. It seems we do not all start from the same base.
Like viral.
Think they totes gave bonus points to people who, like, make friends and stuff. Yeah, I want to see what's gonna happen. Is this a death game? Yeah, so the premise, Lisa, is basically, a bunch of people were kidnapped and put on an island and told if they can survive 6 months, they'll get 500,000 euros. However, there's no rules while they live on the island, and if they don't make the show interesting, because they're all being filmed, then there will be repercussions. So, it seems like the producers are going to do things to motivate people to resort to violence for whatever reason. You got bamboozled into Silverwolf and didn't use her? Are you still playing Honkai tier?
Delightful!
Yeah, do you want to see the characters, Lisa? So this is the cast. This is Worst Girl. Yeah, Silverwolf was a really good character in Honkai. Sadly, Lisa, all these characters are from different European countries, and there is nobody from Greece. How could they do this? We could have had Lisa Alter. Anyway, this is Worst Girl. She's a maid. 19. She's a Swede. This is Best Boy. He's Dutch. And he likes to work out. Yep. This girl, I feel like... So, she's like a influencer type, like really cringe internet personality, but... she's kind of fun, like in a dumb way. She's kind of fun. I actually don't dislike her anymore. I think this is Best Girl. This is Francisca. She's Portuguese. She's kind of a badass. Lumi is like a very quiet but smart type person. So I tend to like those characters. She seems cool. This guy is literally Gundam Tanaka, but like slightly lamer, but he's still kind of fun. This is the main character, like, he is plain white toast. Giovanni definitely gives me murder vibes. Older man, Italian, aggressive, and really misogynist, and like old school with his views about things. Like, there's a non-binary character and he like borderline bullies them. This one is German Maria Chan. She's, I don't know about her. I kind of think that she might be the Sayaka type. Where like she's trying to get close to you and then deceive you kind of thing. Yeah, misogynist boomer, no thank you. Sasha, they, them, wonderful. Probably the best character so far, actually. Mia has the programmer socks? I didn't know that programmer socks were a thing. And this Valerie, she's like sassy French child from Wealth. Yeah, Sasha's really cool. She's, well, they're really smart, and they make a lot of references, which some are funny, some are not, but I can appreciate them. Yeah, so that's the group. Really, the only character that I totally hate is Anika. Ava's your fave, and then Sasha and Dawn. Okay. Yeah. Because she's the main. Yeah, she talks in the third person, and she's a maid. She says, yeah. And I'm not, you know. We've been down this road before. Third person Chan, yeah. Tuturu. No, she said nya at least 3 times. I'm surprised Ava is your favorite, Barry. I speak in third person? No, you don't. Anyways, before we go further into this, let me go make another drink. Yeah, the daddy ended up being Garbo, so gotta find another attribute. Yeah, yep. You like Addie more than Mayuri? Fair. But you really hated Mayuri, Rosen. Rosen, how are you feeling about this cast? I thought I was quite friendly, but I have no such privileges.
Is that so?
Probably. Gonna go look for something to do. Mary made me irrationally angry every time she spoke. Maybe I can hook the fridge to the internet or something.
Yeah.
I could update my Swiftogram then. Or look for help. Heading to the sauna. Harry and the sauna. That's right. Harrison, you deserve this. You hard, worker. Ha, weird. What is this? I used to do stuff like this just as a reward for myself. I guess times change when you're kidnapped. I can't wait to get back home into my room. Lumi? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to look. I didn't know you'd be here or naked. I mean, hi. Are you heating up the sauna? No, and I'm not naked.
What the?
Are you wearing the Emperor's clothes? That's a joke. I'm sorry.
I don't understand.
This is called a bikini? That's not what yes, it's a bikini. So, why are you wearing that now?
Accurate.
I'm washing my clothes. Oh, you wash them? I usually take them in the shower with me.
See.
The sauna steam helps remove stains.
Huh?
That's actually smart. I heard people use steam to straighten clothes. Like in the shower, or on a hanger. Wait, isn't that how Anika washed our clothes too? That is an urban myth, and iron is objectively better. Yeah, could be, maybe. Isn't it kind of weird that this is basically a resort? Nice and all. But we've no washing machines. Naomi said she forgot. Naomi forgot?
I don't know.
Right. Well, that explains a lot. I think Naima is the more plan-oriented one. Not that I fraternize with the enemy, don't get me wrong. I do not judge your opinions. Isn't it weird that we're not getting any extra clothes, though? I didn't even know how to wash until Anika showed me. Is it because... It is because Naomi has prosopagnosia. So many references.
I don't know.
Prawakanda what?
I see.
Prosopagnosia, a cognitive disorder. She cannot properly discern faces. It's prosopagnation again. So in Zero Escape, 9 doors, 9 hours, 9 persons, there's prosopagnosia as well. Depending on severity, it can even be that she cannot identify her own face. Is that what Naima said?
Okay.
Yes. How did you deduce?
Ugh.
I have a feeling she's just coming up with an excuse every time we talk about clothes. Every day, I overheard Francisca wanting a sweater. Naima said delivery will take 6 months for Francisca's size. I'm pretty sure it's easy to find a normal woman's sweater.
Boy, hun.
You shouldn't assume.
Well,
I mean, but it's true, kinda.
Unthinkable!
Once she said I would have to dress up in drag first. I still remember Pangy stumbling into the prosopagnation ending on his first time through. I know, it was great. And we had all the information for the rest. Then another time she said the ship with the order got stuck in the canal.
I see.
There's a possibility these are lies.
what are you saying?
Never mind lies, they're just messing with us.
That's not good.
That is also a possibility for the sake of the show.
Seriously.
I guess they are kind of playing gods with us. That's what worries me often. We're play toys, at their mercy.
Accurate.
You shouldn't worry. We are required for the show. We are an investment. That's a cold
I
take,
don't know.
but true nonetheless. I suppose as long as we make a good, for good Psycho TV, we'll get treated okay. Yep, that happened to me too, Barry. So, I just had so much information for the rest of the endings and was like, oh, there are certain people here I don't trust.
See.
You mentioned it before. This is a resort. Our basic needs are taken care of.
Ah,
Don't you think it's annoying to only have a single pair of clothes, though? What if anything gets ripped? What am I supposed to wear
I
then?
see.
You should ask for assistance in fixing them. Oh, well, I guess I could ask if anyone knows how to sew.
Accurate.
Valerie does. Huh?
Ah.
Val? Really? Anika was the first to come to mind. Had no idea Val can sew. Well, that's good to know. However, I can't help but wonder what's the real reason behind the producer's decision. There's a possibility it is because of editing. In television, participants are often required to wear the same outfit. This ensures continuity if heavy editing is required. That
what the-
actually makes a lot of sense. I never thought of this. I figured they're just messing with us.
See.
That is also a possibility. Sanity and morale are important factors in these conditions. That I don't want to think about now. You know, I'll just let you finish your clothes. I'll take a sauna another time.
I see.
I did not mind your presence.
ah.
Yeah, but I assume I'd have to get naked. I'm not sure I want to do a one-on-one with Lumi in the sauna today.
Accurate.
I'm Finnish. We invented saunas. I know how they function. Yeah, but I'm not Finnish, and it's kind of weird to get naked with you around. Well, to get naked with anyone around, I guess. What I want to say is, it's weird being naked with anyone in the sauna. You get what I mean. I'll come another time.
I see.
I understand. Goodbye, Harry. Yeah, take care. Good luck with the stains. Why are your clothes stained? Chica's alone by the pool, soaking her feet. I think she's staring at a medallion. I vaguely remember it on her.
Mate.
Oi, Chica!
Oh, Jesus credo.
God, I didn't see you there.
Sure.
Were you that distracted?
Hey.
I'm just sleeping on my feet, damn it. Didn't sleep very well last night.
Well,
Sorry to hear that.
For this.
But who does? Who sleeps well here? Looking at the medallion better, it has a picture of a blacksmith with a round aura around the head. What kind of necklace is that? She's staring at me, but she's still lost in thought.
But
This? Santo Eligio. Saint Eligius. I probably would have understand that without the translation.
fish.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's the patron saint of car mechanics and a ton of other things. But I don't have a devotion for him. I don't even know if I trust in saints. Trust? Yeah. I'm kidding a little, Puto. But God is one thing, saints are another. Some priests decided who are saints and who are not. Don't know if we can trust that kind of thing. My mother trusts. She gave me this. I should say that. Priests, church stuff. She wanted me to be like her. She prays for everyone in her life, visits all sacred places, Never Mrs. Misa Mass? Oh, yes, religious service.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that. I don't feel people go to service to pray. They just go there to dress well and judge each other. It's all a vanity thing. A Vanity Fair. Yeah. For me, God is everywhere. God can't be mad at you for dressing bad during religious service or not going to church. Must be above that. Caralho. Chica's clinging to her medallion even more. I just know God must be there. I think she noticed she's squeezing the medallion too.
Okay.
Oh. For some reason, I remember that saying. I don't believe in witches, but that doesn't mean they don't exist. It's almost like she believes when she believes she doesn't? What? Like when I'm afraid of ghosts in the dark without believing in them. Must be nice to have some faith to cling onto in times like this. Even if religious affairs are unfamiliar to me, I'm compelled to ask.
What
Do you have faith that we will leave this island in one piece?
Sounds good.
Oh, Puto. We'll never leave this island the same. But God help us leave it with clean hands and a clean conscience. Huh? Looks like Ava, Maria, and Anika are taking pics. Why would anyone want mementos of this place? Is everyone else on vacation? I feel like I'm the only one who got abducted.
OMG!
Harks, like, didn't you get the memo? Oh, hi. What? Huh? Harry, Ava is teaching us how to be popular on Swiftogram. We're just taking selfies, honestly.
Super.
Chin piece selfie, yes! Was totally the newest trend before I got here. Chin piece what? I mean, soup sounds great. I'm more than just peckish.
Could it be?
Hey, Harks. You can get your munchies later, duh. This event's only for, like, major boss babes. A workshop for selfies? Yeah. Looks are important, even in Annie's job.
Like, yeah.
I'm hate criming Ava. Being beautiful never hurt anyone, lol. By all means, teach me. Do I just hold deuces over my face? We can show you later. We're doing some bonding time together, just us. Looks like they're enjoying some colorful cocktails, too. Seems delish and fun. I wonder if it's Ava or Anika who made them. And miss out on the party? Like, totally no way.
Maybe.
Harks, babes, friend. Listen, Kay. This here is, like, totally private business. Unless you want to learn how to be a queen bee, I can beat your face for, like, every god out there and then some. Damn, got busted. Actually heard about this meeting, that's why I'm here. Where do I start? I know what a lipstick is. Honestly, I just want some food. They can take selfies and do makeup guru stuff while I eat. Hardly believe the restaurant's the best place to powder on anyway.
Annie will help.
Yeah, Annie is curious how Harry will look with eyelash extensions. Those faces, they're all looking at me so devilishly. I think a smoky eye would accentuate your color.
What are you saying?
What? No, I mean, yes, like, crazy idea, but, like, it's totally glow-up time. Blimey, they're circling me. Ava, what the heck? Who threatens with a pencil? It's a pencil. What are you gonna do? Draw on me? I didn't know makeup is actually wannabe arts and crafts.
Like, yeah.
Harks, harks, harks. You're like about to find out what a girl can do with an eyeliner.
Annie is happy.
Annie thinks everyone can benefit from a good hydrating cream, even Harry. Didn't you know? Beauty's so totally a blood sport, Harks. Whew. Can't take the pencil seriously, sorry. Perhaps if we wax his brows? Like, totally time for a super scrub face mask to exfoliate your pores. Annie can spot a hair in your nostril. Tee. Good eye. Grab the wax and the cotton buds. Time to rip that out. LOL, you're totally about to find out what an eyelash curler can do. Hold on a minute. I saw those kinds of things in pain complications. On second thought, I think I can grab a snack later. Harry, no way we can let you walk around like that. This is a show after all. Everyone will look great on camera. Cute.
You know.
Tell you what, Harks. We're like gonna give you 5 secs. You can run as fast as you can, and like after that, waxing time.
You've got
Come on,
to be.
can't be that bad, right? Like NP, we'll make a cute little intervention for you. Then we can take selfies together. A jeweled lip is trendy on Swiftogram. Annie remembers old school duck face.
Looking back.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to poke fun at your gig. I'm gonna bugger off and come back later.
Maybe.
Oh, okay. If you like, don't want to stay. X deals.
Sure.
Have fun. Ta-ta. Ta-ta. Dodge the waxing. I think I had some crackers in my room anyway. How long should taking a few pics take? Ava? Oh, she sent a selfie. So that's what a chin piece selfie is. You lot are such a tease. Ah! Does she not know? I think I'll take a short nap. After waking up?
Like viral.
I bet you're like, OMG, Evs, why did you gather us here? Sort of.
It's super.
Grab a cocktail and listen. They do look pretty colorful. There's some skill involved in making these. Maybe she worked in a bar.
Toad.
She's telling you she's a lesbian. That's the point of the meeting. Let's be honest. This place is kind of sort of totally dull. I had an awesome sauce idea. The producers said we'll get goodies if we make this entertaining. So, like, until we try to escape again, it's up to me to make this show viral.
Not like anyone
Make a
has
fucked up, highly illegal, and inhumane dark web show viral. Yeah, I see no problem with that. Sasha, might as well call yourself sarcasm. Carl, it's fucked up.
Like, yeah.
You guys, come on. It's time to reap some of the goodies. We've been here for a week, and it's not only boring, but totally depressing. Bloody hell, that's true. 1 week on this damned island already.
Like
Excuse me.
viral.
I'm like a born star, so you can thank me later for sharing the spotlight. So what's this idea of yours, kiddo?
Could it be?
First off, I'm not a kiddo, okay? But, like, I'll let it pass because you're hot. He calls everyone kiddo anyways. So, like, my idea is to have a trivia night. Oh, splendid idea, Ava. A chance at bonding and improving our knowledge. OMG, thanks! I knew you'd love it! So, like, this is how it goes. I have a bunch of questions and statements prepared. I'm going to share a funny secret, then you'll guess who did the deed. Excuse me, did you not say this is trivia? It totally is. We're the topic of the trivia. It's like funny secrets about each other. Annie isn't sure Annie has any funny secrets, but how did you find Annie's secrets if Annie indeed has secrets?
It's super.
Oh, the producers were ecstatic about my idea, so they just gave me some juicy stories. You'd be obsessed with her IRL, but in the game you hate her. She's grown on me a bit. Yeah, I'm with you, Barry. What? How? When?
Thinking this rationally.
They did mention we were shadowed for a long period of time. There's a possibility they gathered information about us.
Mind your own business.
Pretty sure all of you have online presences, so it's not like it's impossible. Makes me wonder what the fuck do they know about me.
Merda.
Some things are better left undiscovered. Merda.
Mitama.
It's so not that serious, you guys. I will not participate in this blatant breach of privacy.
How
Madame, give this daughter of Balder a chance. Is that Ava's father's name?
Oh, the master.
If these are indeed simply funny secrets, I say it's an opportunity to strengthen our bonds. On top of any rewards we will be getting for playing the sisters' games. I thought we were all on board to not play their games.
What are you
I
saying?
suppose this helps in keeping us alive. If we're of use, they won't hurt us or worse.
Like, yeah.
Like, we could be in trouble at any moment, so let's just have fun with the nice part while the nice part lasts.
Hi.
Trivia about each other might not be that bad. I say we play. I'm uncomfortable in playing this game. I'm not sure, but I will go with what the majority wishes. This is gonna be so effing fun! How does the game play? So, like, I'll make a statement, or, like, question you guys. Then, you get a second to talk with each other before each of you votes on whose secret it is. I keep hitting myself with fire. Boring, Mia! I know, super lame. The person with the most answers correct wins!
You won't get away.
Totally awesome sauce surprise reward for the person who gets all the answers right. That means 6 secrets, 6 correct answers.
Flex.
A reward? This just got better. Hyped! Annie thinks we can try. Annie will surely laugh at all the funny stories. I presume I will play as well.
Fish?
Guess it's a game. Pure pressure. Awesome sauce! Oh, and my secrets are also here, because, like, LOL, free spotlight, XD.
I'm like, yeah.
Once I tell a secret, try not to reveal it's yours. Like, don't make any funny faces. Like, give everyone a chance to write down, use your phones, whose secret it is. Then you can share the story behind it. And, like, don't be a judge. Just have fun and laugh.
Mate.
Okay. Okay, so this is interesting, actually.
You know.
Okay, cool. Wait, give me 1 second, you guys. I gotta grab something real quick. 1 second.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Okay. Hi. Okay. Okay, first secret. This one is juicy. Oh, and make sure you talk to each other first.
It's super.
I'm like so eager to hear the story behind this one. This person, and remember, no judging, ended up being a stripper for a bachelor party. That secret seems rather personal. But it's funny. Just wait for the story. I'm like so sure it's very LOL. And to be fair, it can be anyone, even Sasha. We're so not discriminating on gender here, LOL.
Look here.
Hey, sex work is real work.
Eh?
Wait, don't confess. It's against the game rules.
Not like anyone.
I'm not
has secrets,
confessing
right?
shit. Could be me, could be not me.
Yeah.
Okay, like you have a few seconds before you reveal who you picked. I think it was her. I think there's a very good explanation to this. Annie doesn't like this kind of secret. Don't worry, I'm sure it's just the wording. Seems a bit private, innit? Do you think there's a guy who did this?
I don't think it's fair.
Could be you. Hey, yeah, I think it's Annie. Ava's an easy choice, you think?
Thinking.
Could it be Sasha? Maybe it's Sasha! So, sex work is real work?
Not like
Yeah,
anyone has
positive
secrets,
reinforcement for all sex workers. Some of them have no other options. Why? Got a confession to make? Starting to feel this game was a mistake. Maybe it's Ava's secret and she's just having a laugh. Can I not talk to Ava?
Mate.
Got any idea who it could be? I do not want to make any assumptions. Do you... Don't try!
Not.
Was it you, boyo? Maybe it was you! Are you okay? You look very red. Yes, not a problem! I can do this! Okay. Oh shit, that's a really... Oh god, all three of them had really... questionable responses. I'm gonna guess Anika. But I don't know after talking to, Val.
Super.
Time's up! If you wrote down Anika or Anks in my case, then you got the question right. LOL. I'm pretty sure she did it by accident or got asked by some employee. I so want to hear the story. Annie didn't mean it. Annie found a note with a job request. Annie thought Annie goes to clean after a party. Annie didn't realize they hired Annie for stripping. Knew it. Girl, I can't even. Did you do it? No. Annie talked about the misunderstanding. Annie sang karaoke with them. Surprisingly wholesome ending.
Super.
Told you, it's fun. The producers didn't give me a lot of details about this one. It's just dine and dashed. But, like, I'm sure there's more to it. So, like, guess whose secret it is? Oh, probably Restaurateur Man.
Mate.
Was it you from one of your own restaurants? Maybe. Or maybe it was you, CC. Who would do such a thing? Certainly not me. Oh, it could totally be Valerie. This is not my secret. Yeah? Annie thinks they didn't have money. Annie would have liked to make them some food if that's true. Annie doesn't think it's Valerie. Valerie has money.
Give me some.
Ballsy. Nice one.
Mate.
They certainly paid back. What makes you so sure about it?
Not giving up.
It's the right thing to do. I think everyone dined and dashed at a point. Oh, don't tell me you're confessing.
I don't think it's
I didn't
fair.
do it. I got too nervous.
That's not good.
I hope this was a mistake and not intentional. Some people do it for the thrill.
Unthinkable.
I'm aware.
I think
If
not.
it is a small business, horrendous. A chain, however, good. Fight the capitalism. Yeah, I've never dined and dashed either.
Mate.
Was it you by any chance? Even if it was, I wouldn't tell you. I think it's Val.
Super.
That's everyone! Get ready for the very LOL truth. First and foremost, it was Danike's secret. What? Oh. I love and hate Isaac. Yeah, he's kind of fun in a weird way. That's why he said he paid it back. But he was all about the righteous stuff. Hoy, I swear it was a mistake.
Give me some sugar.
Girl, you're so red. Relax, bro-yo. Nobody will come after you. Jesus, context.
Could it be?
So, like, what happened?
Hi.
Went with some friends to eat at a restaurant. It's a type that you go to the counter to pay after you're done. We were talking and just kind of left. When I got home, I took my keys out. I felt the money in my pocket. Stunned. Couldn't go back. Felt too embarrassed. I asked a friend to go back and say they found some money on a table. Dan, I'm sure they wouldn't have minded if you go back and explain.
Accurate.
It was a mistake. That one can be forgiven. You did the right thing. That was, like, so cute.
Like viral.
Okay, so, like, this person had a one-night stand, so totally not a problem, but, like, the sex partner was married. I hope you aren't taking any sides. This doesn't look well for anyone involved.
It's super.
Scandalous! I know, right?
Not good.
Boy, that's a bit private. Don't worry, I'm sure it's all good now. This person probably didn't know, or they changed. Mistakes happen.
Not like anyone has seen.
Mundane.
Speculate as you will, but make sure to write down a name. I think it's Daddy Chan. What do you think? Life is life. I do not wish to discuss this topic. Oh.
So
If only these
boring.
secrets were a bit more creative. Can people not err in more interesting ways?
Mate.
Hey, Anika. Anika can't. Anika's face is burning. What do you think of this?
Look here.
If they recorded it, they could get rich and famous. Scandalous, isn't it?
I don't want to
I
believe...
hope a lesson was learned from this. Got any names in mind? A few. I'm guessing Giovanni.
Like, yeah.
So this is who actually did it. It was totes the sexy mama, Franca. I mean, I guess I can see it happen. She's also a party girl. Tell us the hot goss.
I don't think it's fair.
Oh, Pa. It was shit. A corrupt politician, too. I didn't know at first, but when I found out, I didn't feel bad. I do regret not telling his wife. She deserves better.
Unthinkable.
Cheating should be punishable.
Pinning this on me, Put.
I didn't know he had a wife.
Look here.
Shit happens. When you get back, tell the wife. You're gonna get fucked over, and that's karma. He's gonna get fucked over, and that's karma.
It's super.
Totally. Not every cheating man is guilty. See, this is why I thought it was you, Giovanni. Maybe he has a reason. Yikes.
Oh my god.
You did not just defend a cheating person.
Merda.
All I said is that maybe he had a reason. Maybe he has a story. I would rather not give the benefit of the doubt. Guys, Franca got this, okay? Don't ruffle your feathers, lol. Save a sip of cocktail and have a sip of cocktail and you'll feel better. Not like we can change anything now. So let's move on.
Like,
OMG, this one is quite a poopy situation. So one of you, or me, lol, returned dog poop to the wrong neighbor. Oh, Jesus, this has to be mine. How did they find out about this? Oh no, I was hoping I'll be dodged. Wait, someone returned shit to the wrong neighbor? How did that happen, and why?
Toad.
Let's hear the story after you know the name. This is gonna be quite the story after all. I'm guessing, like, a dog pooped on somebody else's property and then they put it in a bag and left it for them, but he left it with the wrong person. Philo, did you do this? Sounds pretty, like a pretty British thing. So, what do you think? An odd situation. The person is probably embarrassed.
The time
How
is
marvelously petty! Hollows are so fascinating! Maybe it's me. Did I do this and don't remember?
Give me some shit.
Really curious to know why you did it, Harry boy. What makes you think I did it? You're more red than a communist flag. Annie wonders why did the person didn't just take the poop to the trash? I didn't do this. I didn't do this. I didn't do this. Brava! Brava! What say you? Harry, did you do this? I will not judge you if that's what you fear.
Could it?
So now that everyone wrote this, it was me. I did it. I can't take this. My cheeks are burning. How do they know? Ha. Harry, I'm sure it's a bigger deal in your head.
It's super.
I'm living for a petty, so like, what's the story? My neighbor's dog kept shitting on our yard. When you take your dog out, if it poops somewhere, you pick it up with a bag. That's what you do in Sweden, too. Most pet owners have some degree of manners. At the time, my mom had back problems and I was cleaning the yard. I even made a complaint, but they didn't do anything about it. So I picked up their shit and dropped it into the mailbox. Except it was the wrong neighbor's dog! The wrong mailbox! They never found out it was me. No one did! You got mail. Didn't expect you to do that, boy. Oh, nice one.
I don't want to believe.
I wouldn't have encouraged bad behavior by... be countered by more bad behavior, but All's well that ends well, I guess.
Hmm.
Oh, yes. They say picking up their shit after the third delivery. They started picking up their shit after the third delivery. At least I got one of them right.
Like viral.
Don't listen to Mari. This is awesome sauce. Guess I'm glad some people find it funny. I still feel pretty ox about it. I suppose I am a bit more petty than I thought.
Like, yeah.
Oh well, okay, I'll do this one. I'll twist this one a bit to not be so effing obvious. This person totally carried a poop in their bag, purse, or backpack after a date. What? Mom, do! Missed. Oh, this is a bit hard. Everyone here looks flustered or is laughing. At least I know it's not me. I want to hear the story, but first a name. Why did they have poop in a backpack after a date? What does that even mean?
Thank you.
Disgusting! I would never! They're into, you know, oh no. Pal, there's a reasonable explanation for this. Trust! Annie thinks it's not very hygienic to put poop in a bag. What you think? Classy or assy? Scandalo! Reminds me of the time my son brought me his poop. He came to me, Dad, look how big it is. That was when he was being potty trained.
Mate.
It's kind of funny. Certainly embarrassing, but I couldn't help but laugh. I have no idea with who this is. You think it's Ava? She said it would be too obvious. Does anybody have a bag? Nobody has a bag, right? Valerie has a bag, are you sure? Oh, you're right. Oh my god, it has to be her! Nobody else has a bag! Well, she said, let me twist this to make it not totally obvious. I'm gonna guess Valerie.
Like, yeah.
Time's up! So, like, that was me. Jesus, Ava. Talk about shit posting.
You know.
I was at this yummy guy's place and like I had to go to the bathroom. Bloody hell, don't put yummy and bathroom in the same sentence.
Ugh.
The toilet was clogged and I couldn't make it go away. I wrapped it in toilet paper. Totally wanted to throw it out the window, but there was no effing window. Ew! I was like, OMG, I want another date with this guy. He can't see my poop. So I put it in my clutch and took it out like a lady. Worse is he was like so horny and I was like, no. Because I didn't want him to make out with me next to my poop. So she took her poop out of a toilet and put it in her bag. Ah! That's so ridiculous. I guess Ava added her own secret. I don't see producers finding out something like this. Annie hopes you washed the purse very well.
Super.
I call it my lucky purse because it came in a clutch moment. Get it? Clutch.
Good one, Gorge.
Maybe ask Ava to lend you her purse.
So boring.
You people are certainly people.
Like, yeah.
This right here is totes the final one. I have a lot more secrets, but let's keep it for the next show.
Is that so?
Girl, how many of these secrets do you have? Did you join the production and we don't know?
Like, viral.
Wouldn't be opposed, but I can't do production and be a star of the show. Some of them were silly, but yeah, mixed feelings. Let's hear it, let's hear it. Okay, so this person, during school period, they were thought to be a teen parent. There's a note here that says person may or may not have actual children, so anyone could have been a teen mommy and daddy or whatever Sasu would be.
Give me some sugar.
Thanks for the consideration. Maybe I secretly have a massive non-binary family.
Like, yeah.
Before we get into the moral ramifications of that statement, let's write down a name. Or, you know, select.
You know what I mean?
What do you think, Lumi?
Thinking this
Teen pregnancies have been decreasing, contrary to popular belief. There were times when the age as low as 12 was considered appropriate. Don, do you think yourself a role model?
Not giving up.
Hope I am. I plan to be on the side of the law one day. The social stigma is certainly interesting. Don't look at me, Harry boy. I don't know this one. You've been a maid for a pretty long time, right? Yeah! Annie has been. Annie loves being Annie. It's what Annie knows how to do. I'm not a child. I wouldn't be confused with a child, right? Think it's Chica or Nika. Could be you. Everything okay? You look upset.
Come on.
This is far too much. All these secrets were far too much. Oh. I'm so guessing Maria.
Super.
That was the last one. I'm so curious how Mari was thought to be a teen mom. It's certainly a story about her siblings. I don't know why you thought this would be funny.
Like, viral.
It's supposed to be embarrassing. It's supposed to be embarrassing stories you laugh at. Like, don't take it too serious.
Come on.
This game is not funny, Ava. You're just sharing our stories. Some that we don't want public. See? It pissed her off. So what if she kills Ava? Yeah, she's actually mad. Also, Kevin is home.
Don't act like you finished that a long time ago.
Meow.
I see you.
I am more than disappointed in you. You are siding with the producers instead of us.
Look here.
We kinda did agree to play. Besides, she has a point. This might earn us some goodies. I had my concerns, but not all the secrets were regrets and mistakes.
That's too far.
At the cost of this degradation.
Could it be?
Like, maybe if you share the story behind the secret, it won't be such a big deal.
Come on.
What me and my family does is none of your concern.
What
But you're not actually a teen mom, right?
But...
No, but...
See,
Kiddo,
see.
the cat's out of the bag. No point in being upset now.
Echt jetzt?
Easy for any of you to say. What is there to laugh at about my secret? I thought it would be about how I accidentally snorted milk, but this... She really took it hard.
Like, yeah.
Mari, if you manage to laugh at something, you come out stronger. I'm so sure there's like some silly situation that started the goss. I would like to quit the game. Have a good evening. Mari, wait. Let her be, Philha. It was a sensitive secret. It was the risk. I can see both of their points being valid. Ava clearly lacks tact too. Munda, is it over?
Not good.
Val, are you okay? Certainly, it was marvelous. I had the blast. So, does anybody else think they are going to kill Ava because she knows secrets about them? I would say I think Ava has the biggest I'm going to be killed death flag.
Blood will flow like a river.
Yeah, I have a feeling Ava's gonna die. Yeah. And Valerie, too. Valerie had something she didn't want to get revealed. She was nervous the whole time.
Is that so?
Fuck. These people, I swear.
Oh,
a lot was
that's
learned
to know.
and laughed at today. The Kevin character. Perhaps other social games should be played in the nearby future. Well, yeah, the way I read it initially, Barry, was, oh, she's the youngest person in the cast. So all the, like, kind of, like, sexual or, like, kind of gross topics that were talked about were kind of like, oh my god, like, she's freaking out because she's shook because she's a young person. But the way that reads to me now is she was terrified that something really bad was going to get uncovered. Or something that she's really embarrassed about.
Flex!
Woohoo! Team building! Anyway, we still have some winners. Some? With just one question / statement / secret wrong. Geox and Sasu.
Wow!
Congratulations!
Sugar.
Nice.
Believe
Ah, that's
you
great.
on this.
What did we win? So Sasha and Giovanni guessed everything right.
Like viral.
I'm totally going to help you guys with your social media platforms. Oh.
Not like anyone
No
has
thanks.
secrets, right?
Don't want any social and media. Let's get drunk instead.
Super.
That works. A bit bummed I didn't win. In hindsight, I could have done better. Oh well. I should talk with Mia at a point. Maybe when she calms down.
Hi.
All right. I think so. We are approaching the time for Community Among Us. Actually, it was 4 minutes ago. So we're gonna save the drama for tomorrow night's stream. This has been nothing but build up. But honestly, guys, I'm feeling this game. I'm just happy it's not Steins Gate. And honestly, I am enjoying the characters and 80% of the dialogue. Some of it makes you cringe a little bit, but at least it's not Steins Gate. Anyway, let's make our save. And we will set up the Among Us. Rosen is withholding judgment until the drama happens. Thank you, Rosen, for speaking in the third person. And I know you're doing this to hurt me. Yeah, I'm enjoying so far. So tomorrow we'll have to see what happens. No drama tonight, just setup. We met the characters.
Who, me?
I actually feel like we got to know the characters decently well. Like, at least, like, the groundwork was all laid out. So that's really fun. We'll do more of this tomorrow night, probably around, like, 6:30 or 7 p.m. PST. But for the rest of tonight, we are going to jump into some Among Us now. So, without further ado, we are gonna turn our PlayStation off. And get rid of that. I would say, though, good first session, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Who is everybody's favorite character so far? For me, I am liking Dawn and Sasha for surezies. I'll take Mia. Really, Lisa? Bleh. I hate all of them and hope they die. I'm surprised you are so anti the game story time. It's not that bad. Sasha greater than all. Sasha's great. All right. I'm gonna at them. Yeah, Sasha and Fran. Fran's cool too. All right, I'm getting our playlists, and we are making this happen. Split the cash. Time for the classic song. Is everyone ready?